never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie JusDueBoxing is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. JusDueBoxing be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel is just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that then they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Red? Thanks for the bike. What you got on my 40, homie?
I thought you had $200.
I do. But I won't spend Red's money.
What's good? What's going on? Salute to the fam. How y'all feeling on this good Monday? We back again to get boxing this just do. Y'all already know, man. Smash the like button as y'all roll in, man. If you catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on, all that good stuff. Let me say what's up to the fam, and we gonna get to the festivities, man. My bro Zoom verse, man. Peace and blessings, Brody. How you feeling? Don Shotta, what's good with a happy new year to you, bro? Hope all is well. Salute to my baby girl, Miss JusDueBoxing. Lester, salute to look, baby girl putting the color in the chat early. Appreciate you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, I already been getting these back, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my bro Kyle Cooler. Blessings, family. How you feeling? Ace, what's good, fam? William, old school. My brother, Miss Joette. Peace and blessings, queen. LaMarcus, what's good with it, family? Kyle Sports, my bro. JBT is in the building. Thrill Hill, what's good with it? Ashley's Corner, what's good, Cuzzo? How you feeling? Yeah, let's hit the 100 like goal. I know we could do it. Al Booger, what's good with it, family? GP in the building. What's good, my guy? How y'all feeling, man? Salute to everybody in the building. And we gonna talk about it. Y'all seen it. I don't know about y'all, but I was pretty surprised to see that Errol Spence had a Mike, what's good with it, bro? I was surprised to see that he had a surgery, something wrong with his eye, and right on point. Opulent LDTV, blessings family. How you feeling? Roger, what's good with it? Anyway versus Neri has been confirmed for May. Salute to you, bro. Appreciate that. Anyway, about the body, Luis Neri. He about to smoke him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He gonna beat him up. I already know. But yeah, man, like I said, I know y'all see it floating around. Everybody see it. Errol Spence, he showed that he just coming off a recent eye surgery to correct some cataract situation that he said had been bothering him for a while now. So, I see everybody responding to it and different things. Let me play this little clip real quick, man.
It just started pouring out of nowhere. Is that nice?
Yeah.
Okay. When he dropped me off the wrong person.
Yeah, we're done to the phone, man. So there it is, man. That's the video of him. Look like he being pushed in a wheelchair or something to that effect. And hey, look, it surprised me to see it. And look, I put it in the title. Excuses with a question mark, because I already know that people gonna feel differently about this because of what he said after that post. His power, that's about it. He can box a little bit, Roger, but he ain't gonna be able to keep up with Anyway. And I think Anyway power gonna be way too much for him. I wouldn't even be surprised if Anyway stopped him to the body. I'm dead serious. I wouldn't be surprised. It's Mountain versus Neri. Yeah, Anyway and Neri. Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark. Salute to the OG. How you feeling today, my brother? Good to see you in the building. Dante's boxing talk. What's good with it, bro? Just by Devin, so man, just fight somebody else. Yeah, he got to. He got to suck it up at this point. He got to go fight somebody else. Funny. John Wick was good with it. Thinking it's more of a joke than most people saying it's an excuse. Right. So again, just so people clear, I put that in the title that way intentionally because I know different people gonna see it different ways. And I'm pretty sure Errol Spence knew it. They gonna hop all over it. You know what I'm saying? You could tell something was wrong with him before the fight. Yeah, man. But that's what he said. That's what he had to say. You seen him being pushed in a little chair. And he also put this up. And I think this is what got people calling it an excuse. Silverado Low, what's good with it, fam? Good to see you in the building. How you been? He's gonna fight Casemiro. That's the only one I really want. Yeah, that one would be a more competitive fight, I think, Roger. Know what I'm saying? But that NUA smoke, yeah, he gonna get smoked. I'm more than convinced he's not making it out the fight. It's crazy when you already know, like, somebody on the hook for getting knocked out. I think he just hit too hard for those guys in them smaller weight classes, it seemed like. Ryan was first not Devin name. He about to prove it though. Oh yeah, he ain't got no choice. So yeah, Earl know how this work. He know how people work. He know they was gonna jump all over this. I'm pretty sure. I mean, again, people all over it. They like it sound like excuses. He finally came out and made an excuse. He initially said that even if he had the excuses, he wasn't gonna give it to us. And then when people see this, even though he got the visual proof, getting pushed in the chair and all of that, people still gonna be like, nah, we ain't trying to hear it because, he said I had to get cataract surgery. It's been past due. She was covering my eye. He said, why you think I got hit with so many jabs and hooks? Still a great performance by bro. So he still did give him his just due to some degree. Tanya Vandross Williams Jr., peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Good to see you in the building. I think he's too relentless and it goes after you. That's the problem, Roger. He ain't gonna be able to keep him off him. I don't think he's gonna be able to keep him honest. His only shot is to try to knock him out, because if he can't, he can't. I mean, he gonna be in trouble. Whatever Ryan want to fight Devin will fight him. Ryan don't need Devin. Yeah, it's true. You see how he was talking, Cuzzo? He said, you see how he talked. He told him, go back to selling your 30K pay-per-view buys. Ryan talking crazy. Mike Jones in the building. What's good, fam? He said, boy, they was waiting for Earl to say something. You know it. GP in the building. Just your thoughts on CALLA and Arthur. I think Callum Smith, the most he can do is try to put up a good fight. Even though Arthur Better Beef is aging, he's getting older. He's still very dangerous, and he don't look his age. He damn sure don't perform like his age for sure. And I think he's gonna be another knockout victim. I don't see him really making it out the fight. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he makes it interesting, but I think Better Beef gonna stop him. Big Dog Willie in the super chat. Salute to my guy, man. Bill Haney KO's B-Hop. Floyd Incredible Hawk Facts. Yeah, some people say it beat B-Hop ass, man. Some people believe that it take B-Hop
and we
out.
ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to my guy, Big Dog Willie. Yeah, get that out of here. Good tell fight song. EJ promoting the fight. Yeah, I wonder what this is. I wonder, Bole, what's good with the family? YouTube channel needed a reboot. I think Calvin has a chance to finish the fight. TD, what's good with the fam? There's that chance. I just feel like it might be slim, right? Just the way he fights and the way I see him fight when he really stepping it up in level, TD, that's the problem with me, because when I seen him step it up in level like Canelo, you assume like Better Beef on that type of, you get what I'm saying? He on that wave with it. So it's like when he get in there with somebody that's considered elite, he got a tendency to just behave in the ring. You get what I'm saying? And not really go for it. Now, maybe he might feel like maybe it might be different, but that's just what I seen from him in the past. Like when he in there with somebody, he got a hard time, man. I have to fight Mathias. No one wants to see. We're going to talk about that, too. We're going to damn sure talk about the Mathias smoke, too, because Mathias funny as hell. Huh? Whoever teaching him English, I don't know. It's funny, though. Where's the energy for Mathias? Fight this weekend. I think it's Christian and Billy fight, don't he? Marquis, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling, man? Good to see you in the building. Shit, the Haney code is insane. People on Slime Entertainment. What's good with regards to the channel? The chat from England. Salute to England as always, bro. Good to see you in the building. Bosses wish they had a promoter like Bill Haney. Promoters must do the groundwork. The internet ain't enough all the time. Look, man, he definitely do the work. You can't lie. He definitely do the work. Bill definitely go out there and do the leg work. Can't be mad at it. I just look at it as entertainment. Exactly what it's supposed to be. Entertainment. Sheldon said, don't cap, just be hot with her, Bill. You already know. In more ways than one, if you look up the story on him. You know what I'm saying? Heard him in more ways than one. Bill was a smart man by not going in that bathroom. I don't care what you say. I'd have told him, like I said yesterday, I'd be like, I already went to the bathroom, bro. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying, Sheldon? I'd have told him I'm good on that. English always sounds better with Spanish speaking accent. It's funny. It's hilarious, bro. I love it. Better Be stopping Beaver. Man, he's just hard to stop. He's just a hard man to deal with, man. Cheers had a name for all other champs. Facts. He did. Tio Pussy said Haney Chicken. He said Rolly Joker. He said Joker. I think that's what he said, Joker, if I'm not mistaken. Tay the real queen of MMA. How you feeling, man? How you feeling, Queen? Good to see you in the building. Rolly was a yoker. Yeah, yoker. Yeah, there you go, Rosie. My bad. Pardon me. You got to pronounce it right. Rolly, a yoker. That's what he said. Yoker. Man, that's funny. You know I got the clip for y'all, too. So, but we just had to talk about this a little bit again, man. Y'all punched the like button rolling in, but I know people going to feel a lot of different ways about this. Like I said, you got something that's going to call it an excuse. For me, I would really like to know what some people had to say about it. Is this really an excuse? Because he ain't say, Gertz, what's good with it, bro? I boxing her, what's good with it, fam? Salute to the UK. He ain't say, he said, you said, why you think I got hit with so many jabs and hooks? He ain't say this is why I lost. You get what I'm saying? So I know people look at it, they see it, they read it, they process it. They're like, oh, he making excuses. Finally, he made one. I don't know. He could have just simply been telling y'all why he was getting hit so much. You get what I'm saying? So, and so often. So, I think, it all depends on how you want to look at it. If you don't want to give him no breathing room, you're going to say right off the bat, he making an excuse. You're not trying to hear it, right? But if you really look at what he's saying, He ain't saying, yo, this is the reason I lost because of, you know, the cataract was covering my eye. He said it's the reason he was getting jabbed up and caught with them hooks clean. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to overreact to this. I'm just not one of them people. I mean, I'm not going to argue with nobody that feel like it's an excuse. I mean, it's up to your interpretation. But for me, I just process things a bit differently. When I hear certain stuff, I just hear, I think I can separate reasons and excuses to me. You know what I'm saying? For me, I could anyway. I mean, made me laugh when I first read it, thought EJ was trolling. Yeah, why did I get this feeling? Like, just recording the fact that he was getting pushed is the part. Lonnie Lee in the building. What's good, family? How you feeling? I'm looking for an excuse for the way he looked. Screw the laws. Right. Just for say kind of like a joke more than an excuse. That's what I'm saying. I'm with y'all. I'm liking that y'all feeling that it's kind of like excuses, reasons. I don't know. I look like I don't know. I just look at it like this, right? For me, and I'm not trying to change nobody's mind in here. We all to see it, you know, free to interpret it how you want. For me, he ain't say this is why I lost, right? I lost. He's saying this is why, you know, I mean, that's why I was getting caught. Simple and plain. So, you know, it was a lot going on, though. It was more than a damn cataract, I tell you that. I mean, people think he discrediting Bud. I don't think this got nothing to do with Bud. I think he just speaking about him. You know what I mean? To stay still, great performance. So it's all how you want to look at it. Crush the Legend. What's good, family? What's going on with it? Good to see you in the building. So again, people see this, they're gonna take it, they're gonna run with it, they're gonna run rampant. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I really don't. I mean, I'm gonna play this little video one more time. I know, and just the fact that he uploaded himself being pushed is funny. EJ just tripped. Got him, yo.
Pouring out of nowhere.
Check him out. Dirt.
Is that now?
Yeah.
Okay. The wrong person.
That's a fair question. I don't know why till now, but I guess only thing I could say, just speculating from the outside looking in, I guess he just decided to speak on it once he actually got the surgery, right? So, and then he just said, you know, and you gotta think, why you think I got hit with so many jabs and hooks? He got the laughing emoji clearly in there. I don't care what nobody say. You can't ignore the laughing emoji. Like, he really, like, he know there is no way. I'm telling you now, there is a 0% chance that Spence posted this and didn't know people was gonna run with it. And he gave you the video. He gave you the visual with it. Ain't no way. He knew people was about to take this and run with it. Yo. He knew for sure, bro. He knew for sure what was about to happen. He knew they about to, like, yeah, they gonna be talking today. He knew it. I know. I heard him say something about his vision in the interview a long time before the Crawford fight. Right, Ghost, what's good with it, bro? Bud fans will now be in their feelings for the next couple of weeks. You know it. He's trying to discredit Bud, hating, man. You just can't get that man his you just can't get that man his credit. He out here making excuses. Watch. Ain't no way EJ don't know this. He know this to be 100% fact that they about to go wild with this. And I'm with you, EJ. I'm ahead of it, bro. I think you was doing a little bit of trolling. I don't care what y'all say. This man showed you being pushed. First of all, I mean, I guess because of, you know, the all jokes aside, they probably pushing him so he don't got to stand up for no, you know, I think pressure, like purposes of, you know, it being pressure on the eye or something, being that he probably just got it worked on. So, but the fact that he just recorded it is just funny a little bit. He just sitting there chilling. Surgery now. The fight was in July. I'm assuming even before that. I don't know. You know, those are questions that you know, those are the answers that I don't have for sure. Boxing Up said that's not an excuse. I feel you. Sure, all these people talking about excuses will head directly to work after car accidents and surgery. Right. True indeed. EJ fooling for the trolls and haters. Hey, Crush, he on it, bro. He on it. You can't tell me he ain't trolling people right now. You can't tell me. Can't tell me he ain't trolling a little bit. Just a little bit. The laughing emoji. set it off for me. It set the tone, bro. It set the tone. Jabs and hooks. EJ shout out. EJ watches YouTube. You know what the YouTube streets about. Facts, John. What been a long time since they're fighting. He has never said anything till now. Clearly shows not making an excuse. Yeah, I mean, look, I joke and laugh about it too, right, Miss Joette? But I do look at it and I say he did say this is the reason he was getting touched up, not the reason he lost. I know people might tie that into saying he's saying it's the same thing, but the wording is what it is. Like, I lost because of this. I don't know. But I ain't gonna be mad at nobody that feel like it's what it is. Hospital push you out. Because if you slip out, you fall, surgery, you can sue the hospital. Absolutely. And think something with the eye too. So he probably ain't gonna be doing a lot of standing either. I mean, for purposes of pressure being on the eye, something probably like that. This is worrying. The man got an eye surgery, just got whooped, and he's fighting the dude who whooped him next. That's scary. It's all crazy. And the fact of make it even worse, Ghost, they talking about it being at 47 again. It's super, super wild. Absolutely, Zoom, for sure. Okay, the defense is whack. What happened to the offense? Sure, for sure. That's why I say, man, is it really an excuse or is he just bringing you in to the, to what's going on? I mean, I just don't I don't go too crazy about it. Ishmael, but also in the building. What's good, bro? What's good with it? Yeah, I just don't I don't go too crazy about it. It is what it is. Spence in spar for 3 weeks during his camp. Yeah, it was a lot. I think it was a lot. He had a lot going wrong. 100%. I'm saying no. I'm with you. Miss Joette. I'm with you. You make perfect sense. You made sense. I'm with you. Well, Derek did say the weight wasn't the problem. He sure did. He for sure said he wasn't weight drained. He definitely did. Derek James did say that he wasn't weight drained and it wasn't an issue. So. I mean, I ain't gonna make a big deal out of it. Like I said, for me, it's always a conversation. Y'all gonna always hear me say that. I can't tell nobody how to interpret it, how to see it. I can't be mad if somebody come and say, you know what, this is an excuse. It is what it is. But I just think, I do like the fact that he decided to even let people know that, man. I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. You know what I'm saying? Fame, what's going on with it? Good to see you in the bed. He said, I don't think the weight really was an issue now. Right. So make my homie couldn't see. He said because he never seen Spence look like this. Come on, it makes sense. Yeah, I mean, look, that's you a guy that's being a little more reasonable with it. See, you ain't going crazy about it. You really think that, you considering the fact that something really could have been wrong with him simply because he looked in a way that you never seen him look like, right? So I'm with you on that too. I get it. I can see it now, Bud fans. But here we go now. Excuses for coming. You know it, bro. So no altitude sickness. I ain't hearing nothing about it. Know what I mean? Mike Biggs Boxing, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Good to see you in the bed. I ain't hear nothing about it. It's crazy. I ain't hear him say nothing about it, but I did hear old boy did speak on it, him potentially having altitude sickness. But I wonder, it's just one of those fights that is gonna always leave you kind of scratching your head when you see how much differently he looked in that fight as opposed to any other fight. And I know there's gonna be people that say, nah, Bud just that much better. I ain't even gonna argue and go back and forth, but I think you do have to be real with yourself and say that was a much different looking guy than what you've ever seen before. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Big Dog Willie in the super chat. He says, Bill Haney KO. He's prime in 1985. Then he took our Optimus Prime. Sheesh. Got to be a dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
So let's try and get a show done together earlier this year. You already know, man. Talk to me. I already know. But yeah, man. So I don't know. I mean, my biggest concern, I think, for seeing this surgery situation is I don't know if this kind of sets the fight back any further than what it already was, or things just gonna go according to plan. I don't know. That's the big question. When are they gonna fight? And again, what weight is it really gonna be at? Because 47 just seems so much of a waste of time. Respectfully, man, just to put yourself through that again. I don't even know if that makes any goddamn sense, man. I just don't. About Frank versus Tank fight, just think it might happen. Yeah, I think it'd be a good fight, man. I think it'd be a good fight. You know, I'm going with Tank in that one for sure. But I think Frank Martin can make things interesting and fun because he's an athletic, very athletic fighter. He can box. You know what I mean? Well-rounded, good feet, solid power. You know what I mean? He can make things interesting, but I'm definitely going with Tank in that. And I wouldn't be mad if they made it. And people shouldn't complain if that's a fight that's on the table next. I kind of hope it is. That's a different look from both of them guys. Right. Yeah, Terrence Crawford looks super sharp too. Thrill Hill in the building was good with it, bro. We talking surgery about Benavidez getting before the surgery on his face. You want to see that fight bad, don't you, Ghost? I'm with you, man. I just don't know what to say about that. Every time I get into that, I say the same thing for the most part. If he is not going to get a Canelo fight, which it looks like he is not, he might as well at least consider fighting David Morrell. I just don't know who else is going to really push him, man. Benavidez is a dangerous kid, man, especially for 68, knowing that he looks so much bigger than guys at that division. He's just going to be a problem to deal with for real. And I think, you know, when you look at the landscape and who's out there, I think Morrell makes perfect sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why not. Any excuse we heard, need to toss it away. Right. That's what I'm saying. Cataract surgery is 8 weeks recovery. Let's just say get the fight in May or June. I wonder, man. Just I'm gonna get back. Plus the ducking my boy and calling. I feel you, man. Yeah, man. Salute to my guy KO, man, and safe travels on that road, bro. Appreciate you stopping through, man. Big Tex was good with it, family. Unfortunately, I think Bud still beats him, even Spencer's at 100%. Yeah, man. It's just a tough fight for him because stylistically, you know, Bud do things that's going, I think, always be to give Errol Spence trouble. And you know, even though I feel like EJ obviously wasn't 100% at all, like I don't care what nobody say, that's just not the only reason he lost, but I'm still able to separate the two. I know I seen a guy that just was far different than what he ever been, but I know on the other side I seen a dude in Terrence Crawford that was, you know, focused on 100. But at the end of the day, man, I just could accept the fact that Terrence Crawford is the better fighter, despite Errol Spence not being 100%. And that's, if I'm wrong about that, then he'll prove me wrong in a rematch. But it's just going to be a tough win for him. Tough. Big Tex was good with a big dog back in the super chat. Bill ain't much old and old. Big dog.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
In rare form. No fool. But yeah, man, that's where I'm at with it. Just gonna be a tough fight for him. Terrence Crawford. He ain't had no setbacks. He continued to stay in relatively good shape. He ain't strayed too far away from the gym, I don't think. Think he focused, man. It's just gonna be a tough fight. But you know, it's one that I'm gonna respect so much more, because for you to get back in there with a guy that took you apart like he did in that first fight, it said a lot about him. And when you hear things like what Bernard Hopkins was saying, like, you know, Terrence Crawford took years off his fighting career or whatever the case in that loss. And for him to get back in there is crazy. It's really crazy. Tito Mercado should prosper the year based on opposition. I tell him to fight Tito. I like Tito. Andrew Gray, what it do, family? How you feeling? Big Watch Barroso going for all the belts and smoke. You know it. Big Watch is going for it, man. He gotta get his shot. He deserves his shot. For sure he do. For sure he deserves his shot. He definitely deserves a shot. I want to pull something up real quick. Slipped up a little. They fight at 54. We get a great fight. Bud 37, man. Yeah, Bud getting up there. Bud getting up there a little bit in age, but he's still so damn dangerous. It's just like it don't matter. That man aging like wine. I ain't gonna lie to you. Bud's still looking sharp as hell, fresh. He keeping his body in shape. He's staying close to the gym. Like I said, man, you never catch him out of shape. Dude, a real live gym rat, man. I think he's gonna be ready for the rematch, just like he was ready for the first one. He might be even better prepared, to be honest with you. So it's just an uphill battle for Spence, but I don't count nobody completely out. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody that put on the way EJ has throughout his career. Adam Azim, I like that. I like Adam Azim. I like Adam Azim. Joe, what's good with it, fam? He said Haney's got him running. I don't know, man. Who Haney's fighting next, man? Virgil versus Jesus Ramos. You know that's a banger, Bole. You know it is. We might get to see it. Nah, the old man was gonna bury him. Yeah, Big Hat Barroso got busy, man. Big Hat Barroso did his damn thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big Hat Barroso went out there and put them paws on Rolly ass. You did. Put them paws on him. Rocking with Big Hat. Yeah, Big Hat, Big Watch. You dig, Mike? I mean, I like him, man. I'm okay with Egypt in second, but it is what it is. Yeah, me too, cuz that's like second in the world compared to the rest of these guys. Like, so you get what I'm saying? Like, still a hell of a fighter. But you know what? I'm gonna play something, y'all. And this is salute to my guy YSM, man. Always doing great work. This is from a few days ago. This is a former trainer, Dafir Smith, if I'm saying his name right. Pardon me if I'm butchering his name. He gave his thoughts on Errol Spence, and I'm gonna let y'all hear what he had to say. And again, salute to YSM, always putting out the great work, man. You too. Salute to my guy Thomas Hill in the building, man. What's good, my guy? Let me play this, man. Let's let y'all hear what this, former fighter, / current trainer is said about Egypt.
Like the spring, Terence Crawford,
yeah, why is
Errol
him that
Spence
guy?
rematch doesn't look any different, I fear.
It looks different, but Crawford's going to do the same thing again. It's just going to be more competitive.
Wow. If it happens at 54, like, does that give the edge to Spence or?
Nope.
This rematch doesn't look any different, I fear.
It looks different, but Crawford's going to do the same thing again. It's just going to be more competitive.
Wow. If it happens at 54, like, does that give the edge to Spence or?
Nope. This boy Crawford.
Michael, what's good with it, bro?
And I don't think
yeah, you got to be smart.
It's going to be more competitive, but it's going to be the same outcome.
See him saying they feel like it's going to be more competitive, but the same outcome.
What does Errol Spence have to do to make this a fight?
If I was training him, man, I really can't tell you. You just gotta really be on your A game with Crawford. Your defense gotta be nice. Everything gotta be on point with him for you to beat him. Everything has to be like, you can't make no kind of mistake with him, or it's gonna be over.
Now you see people coming out with excuses. I've heard Spence was high, or
I didn't hear that.
Brain damage.
Yeah.
Victor Conte.
Oh, then what's good with it, bro?
Spence could have suffered from altitude sickness, being that he ran the mountains off of being in Texas and he ran the Vegas mountains. He said that could have been a factor. He said that was a mistake. Do you subscribe to any of those theories, or is this just one fighter just drastically better than another fighter?
I think it's both. I mean, I think that could happen to Errol Spence, but I just think Crawford is special, so you can't take that win away from him.
See? Now listen to him closely.
I think that could happen to
Do you subscribe to any of those theories, or is this just?
Hold on, let me run it back.
Said that could have been Victor Conte.
Anthony was good with it, fam.
Spence could have suffered from altitude sickness, being that he ran the mountains off of being in Texas and he ran the Vegas mountains. He said that could have been a factor. He said that was a mistake. Do you subscribe to any of those theories, or is this just one fighter is just drastically better than another fighter?
Look what the great question.
I mean, I think that could happen to Errol Spence, but I just think Crawford is special, so you can't take that win away from him. You just got to see what's going to happen at 154.
Just to stop it, you see, even though he's not taking the Plat Boy, Pat Bell was good with it, family. How y'all bros feeling? Anthony was good with it, my guy, all things. So I think Bud would be easier to get out and still man down. For sure, man. Bud was special on the night. That's all it was. Yeah, it's still man down for sure. But you heard what he said. He's separating the two. You know, you're not taking a win from Bud Crawford, but he's saying he think something could have possibly happened to Errol Spence. He think that something could have happened. Great question. Why SM asked him, do you think that one guy's just drastically better than the other? He didn't go there with it. He just like, you know, I think something could have happened to him on the night. It's possible. Or, you know, throughout the camp or something like that. BVO was good with it. Blessings, fam.
What kind of Spence are you expecting?
More stronger, more aggressive, and probably throwing more punches, but that's it really. I mean,
Hardcore Boxing News, my brother Jay. What's going on with it? JBT in the building, Just Boxing Talk.
What kind of Spence are you expecting?
More stronger, more aggressive, and probably throwing more punches, but that's it really. I mean, he's an average fighter. All they do is come to you and try to break you down. More aggressive and probably throwing more punches, but that's it really. I mean, he's an average fighter.
Woo! Shots fired.
What kind of
Watch your mouth. What's good with it, fam?
More stronger, more aggressive, and probably throwing more punches, but that's it really. I mean, he's an average fighter.
Woo!
All they do is come to you and try to break you down.
One more time.
And probably throwing more punches, but that's it really. I mean, he's an average fighter. All they do is come to you and try to break you down.
Damn. Shots fired. Salute to the good brother YSM, man. He asked a great question. Always doing great work, man. Got to get that man is just doing his flowers. Make sure I hit the like button over there. You know what I mean? Salute to the good brother YSM. That was a great little, and it was quick. He gets straight to the point. So look, I'm never here to argue with nobody or try to disagree and go back and forth. I just find these you know, interviews and little short, you know, builds to be interesting when they ask certain questions. And look, he gave Earl his credit to a certain degree. That's just his opinion of it. I've heard somebody frame Earl as an average fighter once before, but I can't look at him as an average fighter because his style seemed simple, but look how effective it was, you know, all the way up until it wasn't. That was a former trainer, Dafir Smith, if I'm saying his name right. That was a former trainer that the good brother YSM was interviewing. Yeah, he called him average, man. You don't think I seen that interview? Go check it out. I mean, it's short. That was the whole joint. It was a nice little quick clip. And like I said, YSM asked him great questions, man. And he let him answer. Look, he was honest with what his assessment was. You know what I mean? He had the cataract covering his eye. It would have been completely white. Yeah, man. I can't argue it. Miss Short Candy, I can't argue with it. Good to see you in the bell. Appreciate you stopping through. Y'all make sure y'all smashing the like button for me. Salute to man. YSM's a good dude, man. Now look, I ain't taking nothing from him and I ain't arguing with nobody, but I don't think it's nothing average about Errol Spence, man. I've heard people try to frame his style as an average one before, but I said this time and time again, I think that's a misrepresentation of or an inaccurate assessment of what kind of fighter he is. I don't think it's nothing average about him, man. If he's average, then it was no way he was going to beat Bud Crawford anyway, right? So I think if you to say he's average, you know, it's not really giving Bud no credit for beating a damn good fighter. Like he literally beat the man. You know what I mean? That was Mr. Man Down, Mr. Big Fish, aka Moby Dick, all that good stuff, man. That's who you beat. You know what I mean? Even though he probably wasn't his best on the night, obviously, but it wasn't nothing average about him. And I ain't here to argue with, bro. I feel him. I hear him. I've heard it before, but Errol Spence is not an average fighter, man. How you average, but Bud's supposed to get all his credit for beating you at the same time? I'm confused. That's all I'm saying. That's why I say you just got to be mindful how you say all he do is try to come to you, break you down. But that you know, it's not, you know, the fact that he's able to execute and do it at a high level and be very successful doing it tells me it's nothing average about it. It's a lot of people that would probably have styles similar to his, but they're nowhere near as effective as what he is with it. So it worked all the way up until it didn't. And Bud just was the better man on the night. But I don't think him losing to Bud makes him average in any way, shape, or form. You get what I'm saying? The fight, that's what one caught. Oh, you talking about with the eye? Yeah, I don't know what they said. You know, I can't argue with it, man. He just said that. He had it bothering him for a while. You get what I'm saying? LWBoxing was good, man. Fax machine in the building. Who the trainer that was talking? Dafir Smith, bro. Dafir Smith. He used to fight. He was a former fighter. I mean, and that's just go check out the good brother YSM. You'll see who I'm talking about. I could have screen shared that and just played it, but salute to YSM, man. That was a dope salute to my guy, Dub. But yeah, man, ain't nothing average about Errol Smith. I mean, Errol Spence. I ain't mad that he said that. It is what it is. Everybody got a different, interpretation or assessment on these fighters, man. But I just think to get to where he got to and to go through all the stuff that he been through with the setbacks and still fall one fight short of his ultimate goal, man, it's a hell of a fighter, man. It's a hell of a run, and it still ain't over for him yet. You just never know. I just feel like this. At the end of the day, Bud Crawford is always going to be a very tough fight for Errol Spence because stylistically, that's just what it is. Like you heard dude say styles make fights, especially when you're able to implement the style. So I'm not going to go crazy and, I'm not going to go crazy on Spence for this. Like I said, man, he didn't say this is why I lost. He said this is why I was getting touched up pretty much, or I was getting hit with jabs and hooks like that. And then he laughed about it. So he seemed to be in good spirits, so I ain't about to cry for him. You know what I mean? Hopefully everything is on the up and up with his eye and he able to resume, career like, regular scheduled programming. Do this setback to fight at all? I don't know. You know what I mean? Never knew what the date was anyway, but just got to wait and see, man. But salute to him. Like, again, I ain't going to go crazy. I just had to talk about it a little bit because I know everybody was going to go crazy. Yeah. Something like that. If I'm saying it right. KL. Let me make sure. I'm going to go back to it again. Make sure. Hold on. Dafir. I'm saying Dafir. Dhafir Smith. Salute to him. But yeah, he said he's an average fighter. Man, and look, remember, not too long ago, by a while back, man, he was who was it? Damn, I don't want to put their jacket on the wrong fighter. It was one of the former fighters. I want to say Tarver. Don't quote me on it, but I think it was Tarver that was saying he basic. I think it was Tarver, and I was like, that's the same thing as calling him average to me. Like, that's in the same, you get what I'm saying? That's in the same lane for me. Like, you calling that man average, and I just don't think that's the case. I just think that's a poor assessment of Errol Spence, man, because he don't have the most, how could you phrase it? Flashy kind of style, but it's very, very effective, and it works, bro. So it's hard to knock it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think nothing basic or average about that, man. Salute to my bro, Lonnie Lee, man, in the super chat. He said, just do a lot of that intro, bro. Appreciate you, man. That's my guy, Judah Ben, man. Tim Layton, man. What's good with it, Tim? How you feeling? Yeah, it was. TM was good with it, Earl. That's why I couldn't see the hooks and jabs. That was funny as hell. Yeah, he laughed about it. He laughed about it. You know what I'm saying? He said, that's why I was getting hit with those, you know what I mean? So many jabs and hooks, man. Still a great performance by bro.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, I already been getting these bet, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
He still gave the man his flowers. He said, bro, imagine having a professional record of 28, 26, 7. I knew K was asking that question for a reason. Bro went and did the research. 28, 26, and 7, only having 4 KOs and being KO 5 times. Then calling Spence average. KO went and got the actual factuals on him. Quick, too. John, what's good with it, fam? Open mouth talk. He said that shit. Yeah, it was him, right? I thought it was him, I thought it was him. Man, no offense to the Texas guys, but the dude, East Coast training, most of our boxers, pure boxers like Boots Shakur. Boots, they don't really rock with the Errol style. I mean, look, for me, I hear you. I get it. But for me, I just think it's a very intelligent approach to a fight if you're a guy that's not flashy and you're about getting in there, getting your business done. You know what I'm saying? And I always looked at Errol Spence style as an efficient one. He's very efficient with it. Like, sometimes you run into somebody that you're not going to beat. It's all good, but he's just so effective, staying behind the jab, everything behind the jab, being technically and fundamentally sound, going to that body and breaking you down. I just think it's a smart way to go about it. Again, when you ain't the flashiest of guys, and he's shown you he didn't need to be successful. B-Dog was good with it, fam. So he said calling a unified champ average. I say ain't nothing average about that, man. You get what I'm saying, bud? Just was great on the night, and Errol just wasn't his 100% self, and it led to what it led to. You know what I mean? It led to what it led to. But yeah, man, I thought y'all would find that, you know, a little interesting that he said that. And it ain't no slight to him. Everybody has their opinion. He got a right to it. But nah, I think Errol Spence is a damn dog, man. Because without that, if he's truly just the average guy, then we not saying much about Terence Crawford. That like KO said, how you gonna give a guy 100% credit if you calling him average? You get what I'm saying? You almost not calling him average takes away from the quality of the win that your guy got. You get what I'm saying? Anyone looking? Yeah. Silverado Low KO just put it in the chat. Kirk Douglas was good with it. They're having a fantabulous day. That's what I like to hear, Jay. I like to hear that, man. Well, let me see if I can find it. Yeah, KO said, hey, there you go. 28, 26, and 7. 4 KOs, and he been KO 5 times. Sheesh. Damn, A1 Hoops in the building. What's good with it, fam? I kind of wish he left a second capture because I know people view it as excuses. That's why I said B-Dog for me, just so people clear. I'm not calling excuses. I put excuses in the title with the question mark because it's free to people and interpret how they want. I just think sometimes, you know, it is what it is. After all, he's not saying, yo, the reason I lost was because of the cataract. He's just saying that's why I was getting hit with hooks, jabs, and hooks. And I just felt like he made a little jokey joke out of it. Like he laughed it off. And again, I'm going to say this, Jordan C was good with it. Ain't nobody going to tell me or convince me that this guy don't know full well how social media work, bro. He really gave you the visual getting pushed in the you get what I'm saying? The wheelchair and all that, bro. He knows social media about to take this and run with it. Don't tell me Errol Spence don't know the landscape and how it go. He definitely, he's full aware of how it go, and he don't care. That's what's gonna make it funnier. He pretty much don't care what nobody got to say about it. He just gonna do him, bro. Jose Diaz was good with it, bro. And get Spence that rematch. That's all I want. Yeah. Hopefully everything is on the up and up with his eye. He heal, you know, speedy recovery and all that good stuff. He get in the gym and do what he do best, man. Just be great, man. Win, lose, or draw, I rock with Errol Spence, man. You know what I mean? The fact that he even want this fight, it tells you, it speaks volumes about his character. He could have tucked his tail. He could have said, nah, I'm cool. I'm going to just fight somebody else. We seen it before in boxing, but he like, nah, I want smoke, bro. That's why I rock with him. So he should know average. Right. Then if I had to take out the old man who Barroso, that'd be crazy. Be slick trolling. I'm telling you, bro, he know full well how this stuff work, bro. Errol don't give a damn what people saying right now. You could bet your bottom dollar. He don't give a damn. Yeah, Bud is a very athletic guy. He is. It's the Earl haters that's going to run with the post. Yeah, the haters of him, for sure. I get the joke. Ricky Williams, my brother, what's good with it, Rick? Good to see you in the building, man. Say, imagine a sport where fighters get the benefit of the doubt on bad gloves or performance enhancing drugs. Damn, but not a medical condition. I'm still watching the rematch. Man down always. I'm with that. I rock with it. Right, man. I mean, you just gotta get a man his credit for getting back in there, right back in the fire. Right, cataract surgery don't keep you out for so long. Yeah, somebody typed in the chat 8 weeks or something like that. So, you know, I wouldn't know off the top of my head, and I could, you know, we can always look it up. But hopefully everything's on the up and up, and hopefully it don't hinder his career in no way, shape, or form moving forward. Price Boy, what's good with it, fam? So I look it up. It said it takes 1 month to heal from this surgery. Oh yeah. I seen somebody put 8 weeks. You said a month. Cool. That's even better then. That's even better. So it shouldn't be much of an issue for him. And you should be able to get right back to it. I still rock with this dude heavy. We ain't got to throw no damn pity party. He ain't sad about the loss. Well, I'm not going to be sad for a second. I know he that guy. I know he wanted it. I know that's the reason he made the fight. You get what I'm saying? He think he dealt with the situation, you know, the way he was supposed to. At the end of the day, I don't think it's going to change nothing about him. He's still going to be that guy. I can't wait to see him back, a healthier version of him. I know win, lose, or draw, he's going to look better than he did the last time. I expect that at least. He said, how much you betting? Oh, I won't be doing no betting now. You know what I mean? That's a tough fight right there. It'll be a minimum. Oh, okay. The longer you take to be good, it's like a hernia. You got to let it heal. Yeah, man. I know you can't. You probably can't. You don't want to rush nothing like that for sure. You want to, take your time with it and let it do what it do. But I don't see him rushing anyway. I don't see him rushing back. But again, people gonna take this and run with it. For me, I'm not gonna call it an excuse. Me personally, I can't do that. I know people are gonna do it. Again, he didn't say this is why I lost. He said this is why I was getting touched up in a short little, you know what I mean, little post. So it ain't nothing much. It did catch me off guard. Like I said, hopefully this don't slow down nothing moving forward and he can just go do what he do. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Bud Crawford, man, because he been staying relatively close to the gym and staying in shape. So, you know, he got to be ready for it. TNH Sports Networks, good to see you in the building. Salute to you, man. Welcome. He said they're not concerned with EJ getting hurt in the rematch. I mean, no. You know, there's always that chance that, you know, that's just part of the game, man. But I just, you know, I'm with whatever he with or whatever the fighter's with. They want to run it back. EJ adamant about his rematch. You know, just I respect him for taking it. You know what I mean? And just where he could have just said, "Nah, I'm cool." But again, if it's at 47, then that's ridiculous. That's the only way I don't want to see the fight. But other than that, if it could be at 54, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. 100%, but 47 is just be foolish. You know what I'm saying? Right, build up. I don't hear them. Yeah, I hate that. I hated that term, Dante. I'm glad. I hope it die. I hope that term die right there. I hate it. You know what I mean? I hate that one. That one just a little extra for me. Yeah, I respect it for sure. And I get what you mean, but it's just part of the game. Sometimes guys might have your number or whatever the case may be. Or man could be he could be coming back for event. You know what I mean? Vengeance, bro. I don't know. I look at it like this, right? He ain't the kind of fighter that I count out. That's all I'll say. I know how tough the fight could be for him. You know, the first one was tough. You know, if somebody beating you that convincingly, you would think they could possibly have your number the next time around, right? It's all that stuff is possible. But he just, when it's all said and done, I recognize the difficulty of the fight. You know what I mean? That he going to be in, win, lose, or draw. But I just feel like, you know, getting in there, I just respect it, man. I get it, but I ain't counting him out. That's all I'll say. But Bud Crawford is a hard dude. If you talk about betting, that's going to be tough to bet against, man. You know what I'm saying? You say, wonder why it took so long to have eye surgery. Somebody else asked that too, Dub. I wonder why as well. I wonder. You know what I mean? I wonder. One could only wonder. I wonder why too. Because it's been a little minute. You know what I mean? What the fight was July, right? Yeah, it's been a little minute, so, but I ain't mad at it. And get off, I guess Zach Wilson can call Patrick Mahomes. KO still on it. He hate it, yo. Nah, I don't like it either, though, bro. I listen, and I get annoyed with that type of stuff too. And I try. It's never personal, but it's like, damn, is that what we doing in boxing? Because if that's what average look like, then what do below average and terrible look like? What do trash? I would hate to know what trash look like to him. You know what I'm saying? If EJ is average, I would hate to know what trash look like. Does Crawford take a Charlo fight in between? Nope. Because Charlo engaged, you know, nope, I don't think so. But I'll tell you this, what Terence Crawford did say. He said he got 2 more fights left, and he said one of them is Errol Spence. And he said he will not chase that 50-0, you know, milestone that Floyd guy. He said he could have that. That's what I did hear him say. 2 fights left. He said one of them will be Errol Spence. He didn't say who the other one to be. Or did he say Canelo? Pardon me. He might have said Canelo, but I'm not gonna hold my breath on that one. Can't tell how long it take over here. Takes forever to book a surgery. You know what I did, Miss Joey? I did for a second. I did consider that maybe it could have been something like that. Because I would assume that he's going to maybe the best of the best, you know, and maybe it could have been that. You know, that's just speculation. Maybe it could have been a booking situation. I don't know. But the timing of it is, you know, so far from the fight, you would think that he would have found a way to get it done like right after. But the thing is, why procrastinate it? But you just, you know, questions, you know, answers to questions that I won't have. But you just speculate. But all in all, hopefully, EJ is good, man. You know, speedy recovery and all that good stuff, and he get back to it. But I'm not gonna hold him to the, I'm not gonna hold him to the flame about saying that he, this is why he got hit with jabs and hooks. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's ease with it ease. Not gonna go crazy. Milan was good with it, fam. The bro was gonna hang him up after Spence. He said two. Yeah, he said two more. Like, and I heard him say Spence is one, and I mean, I could have swore he did mention the Canelo, but I'm not going with that one. He said bathroom beehive injury. Bathroom beehive, the damn bathroom bandit, man. Just have to make sure his eyes capable. Gotta have time in between surgeries, especially. It's the same body part. True indeed, Rick. True indeed. EJ is called the truth, and he's never made an excuse for anything when he's in the ring. He just lost to pound for pound fighter. It's boxing, yeah. Let's do. You see Tony Weeks tweet about the stoppage. Yeah, so yeah, EJ still that guy, Joe. P. Hunter was good with it. Canelo ain't fighting, but absolutely not. I don't think so. Yeah, bathroom B-hop. He a bathroom bandit. Hey, man, I just got put on something. Y'all better look up his story. Bill Haney was a very intelligent man for not proceeding to head into the restroom, the rest area with that gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? But yeah, as far as the Tony Weeks thing, yeah, we could get into that. Salute to EJ, man. I think he'd be all right, but he gonna just need his time to recover and get back to it. You know what I'm saying? Taking the long ass surgery the first time. He's still shaking off the pandemic. 2021, good point, Dub. Can't argue it. This could be the last time we see Bud or Errol in the ring. We got to enjoy this, man. I'm telling you, got to enjoy it. I will, man. I will. Them surgeries on both eyes now. Yeah, that probably tough. I don't know if it's the same one or not. I'm not sure, but it's just unfortunate, man. Hopefully it don't set him back unnecessarily. B-Hop was on his damage. I'm telling you, Rick. He was, though. He was, man. But yeah, for y'all, look, salute to Tony Weeks. I was feeling like this man might have needed a break away from boxing with them back-to-back, like crazy bad calls, I thought. But nonetheless, he came out and some people feel like he exposed boxing with this. You know what I mean? I don't know if to say exposed boxing, but I think this was like a post and delete too. I think he posted this and deleted it. The real chef said, I'm glad I didn't want to see Errol get beat like that again. Shit, I don't think nobody wants to see him get beat like that again. You get what I'm saying? But I think he'd be all right, man. He can get back to it, man. Not the same retina on the left eye. Okay, appreciate that, Marquis, because I ain't remember which eye that he had the torn retina on. You know what I'm saying? And still TV. What's good with it, family? Yeah, we just getting into this because I seen somebody ask about it, what Tony Weeks said. And he did get a lot of flack and pushback from his decision to stop that fight in the first round with no real shots landing, like really, really flush. And he said he seen dude eyes roll in the back of his head. But what he also revealed is that this guy, he claims this guy pretty much was sent in the fight with a brain aneurysm, which is wild to me. Like, I don't understand how that happened. He said, well, the public didn't know that prior to the fight, they did a brain scan on him and it came up that he had an aneurysm, and they did a test again, and that same aneurysm came up. Another doctor was brought in, gave him the same examination, and he tested negative for the aneurysm. So they cleared him to fight, which is crazy because that math right there, I don't know how they do math, like in sports. Again, I don't know how they're doing it, but that's 2-1 right there. That's two, you get what I'm saying? Two of them come back with some. One of them you good on, like, and it's the third one. And man, I don't know, man. So, you know what? If this was in fact the information that Tony Weeks received or he was privy to, I can't knock him for stopping the fight that early because he clearly felt like he was saving that man from, from further harm. So I can't knock it. I don't know. Exactly. I'm not big on blaming, but I think this is a bit bogus if this is true. Like I said, I believe he deleted this as well. So I hate when they do that, but just stand on it because you put it out there. But to send that man in there with possibly a brain aneurysm is wild. Like, I just don't know how I could process that. That's pretty crazy. The real eye collector, please stand up. I see you, Gert. So anything possible in boxing. The Wild Wild West, right? KJB, what's good? He said Bill shit his pants. Boxing need to give Tony a severance package. Man, give Weez credit for this one. Golden Boy should be saying themselves, man. I had to take the criticism and feel guilt. Hey, me too, B-Dog. Hey, look, at the end of the day, if this is in fact the 100% information which he decided to go out here and release and type up, took his time with this one, I ain't mad at him not one bit. And again, I said this before, is it a chance that that decision to let the David Morrell fight continue play into this? You get what I'm saying? Is that in the back of his mind when he refereeing fights? Because he let David Morrell beat Ados to a pope all the way to the 12th round, and he stopped him, and then we know the rest. Know what I mean, Don, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? It's another response from Ortiz Jr. on Boxing News. I think he said stoppage wasn't bad. Damn, I just took that out of my section too. Yeah, he said the stoppage wasn't bad. Alden, he said he felt like the referee pretty much saved him from getting hurt worse. Let me see if I could just pull it up real quick, Ben, that you brought it up. But yeah, he did say it. I moved. Yeah, nah, he made the right move. If he got like this post right here, you know what I mean? This post right here alone says it. You get what I'm saying? Like, it tells me something. I mean, unless he lying, that's all I can say. Like, why come out and say, oh, this is pretty detailed? So, I mean, it's just unfortunate, man, that this is where we at, that you could potentially send a guy in there with shit wrong with him, the commission. And Golden Boy are saying that Lawson was cleared. Yeah. Yeah, they did. That is a statement they made. They did come out and say he was cleared. But, you know, Tony just saying what Tony's saying. So, I don't know. This is wild if he just straight up put that out there and lied like that. It's crazy. It's crazy if he did. That's bogus if he did. What about Barboza versus Rolly, though? Right. Because it damn sure wasn't nothing wrong in that fight, Cuzzo. So, it's a great point. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, Dante, they be tripping, man. He said, Tony said, nosebleed, stop the fight. Oh, man, these dudes don't fight enough anymore. I should see more than twice a year if you claim to be a fighter. I get that, man. I can understand the frustration with any fight fan not seeing guys fighting more than twice a year, but I think you just got to consider, I don't know, man. Things happen in boxing. Sometimes dudes don't always get the fights when they're supposed to get them. And I think I've even heard a couple fighters speak about fighting twice a year is not that bad to them because, you know, especially if you're fighting at the higher level. But make no mistake about it. I get it. More times than not, guys should be able to definitely fight more than twice a year. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Marcus said go be easier surgery is a corrective vision surgery, not something from blunt force trauma. Right, just a little cataract. That's what he said. Just a little cataract. I'm legally blind. I need it myself. Oh, all right, bet. Yeah, he said just a little cataract. Pop will have these short stoppages because he looks so damn old. He just look like he's getting beat down. He ain't gonna do Pop Barroso like that. Big watch Barroso did his thing, but then again, Glazier did match make Virgil versus Lawson, so maybe Tony was right. Good point, Doug. Good point. Just FYI, I appreciate that, LaMarcus. Appreciate that, fan. Tank versus Big Watch Barroso. I wouldn't mind taking Frank Martin fighting. Somebody mentioned that earlier. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I'd love to see them scrap it out. Why not? Hey, go Frank Martin, go fight. Urban Max, salute to you, family. Appreciate you stopping through. Just smash the like button for me, man, as we keep on going. 8-week full recovery. That's what somebody else said, too. You know, Jay said he seen it. Checked it. He said a month, but you keyword, you saying full recovery. So I guess, you know, you get an extra month to get you right. You know what I mean? Salute to Irvin, man. Appreciate you. Said facts. Mr. Gary Russell was a part-time employee for 6 years, fighting once a year. Yeah, the Rolly thing was terrible for sure. If this what he said is a fact, and the only reason I'm putting it because when they delete it kind of annoyed me a little bit, especially with something like this. You just got to stand on that. If he kept it up, then maybe I'd feel more strongly. But I don't know. I don't know why he would delete it. If I'm saying it, I'm standing on it. I ain't deleting shit. I mean, back in the day, Tyson fought 15 times in 1 year. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I remember that. I just think it turned, that nowadays it's turned to more of a business, unfortunately. And then I think at the same time, just the way stuff set up and the way people build, I don't think none of these dudes fighting on 15 times in a year. I think that'd be crazy. I mean, the stuff that they used to do back in the day was ridiculous. And like when I had that conversation with certain people that, you know, lived that time, they say, man, the food, the way people ate and stuff just was different back there. Back then, they said they felt like fighters had better diets, which made them stronger. And, you know, leave it to them, stronger, just better fighters, just different. So I don't see no guys like nobody fighting 15 times in a year in today's boxing. But you got some of them young prospects, they be getting a good 6-7 fights in. Some of them do. They be getting them fights in. Some of them. And I think that's the difference. When you earlier in your career, you see a guy a lot more active. I think as you step it up in level, you know what I mean, it slows down a bit. You know what I mean? Sometimes too much, but, you know, to some degree, I understand it. You hate Tony Weeks now? Nah, I don't. I never hated him. I didn't hate him before this, right? But, again, I just wish he would have stood all the way on it. Salute to Mayweather boxing, rolling with the punches. That we had fallen for the BS they selling. Tony got exposed. I don't know, man. I mean, at the worst, at the absolute worst, he just made another badass decision to me. You know what I'm saying? And I only thing I was saying is maybe he need a break from boxing or something. You know what I mean? Maybe. But again, only thing I can say is they spoke their piece. Golden Boy said the man was cleared. But Tony Weeks, if you just read this statement, he's also saying the same thing. He's saying just 2 times the aneurysm showed up. The 3rd time it didn't. That last time is the same thing, you know, what Golden Boy is saying. They was kind of short with the response. They said, yo, he was cleared. Point blank. And that's it. He was cleared and that's it. So they got their stances. So for me, I just hear both guys out. I would hope for the sake of boxing that Tony Weeks wouldn't come out and put something out like this. That ain't true. I wish somebody could get him on and talk to him. You know what I'm saying? But listen, all I can say, if this is facts, is wild, bro. Sending the man in there with a brain aneurysm is crazy. I'm not surprised he stopped the fight in it's 90 seconds. Yeah. This ain't Weeks' first rodeo for sure. Freaking Fly, what's good, bro? How you feeling? We roll fast blue generations. We need good home cooking. You get where I was going with that. I understood what the OG was talking about when he said that. The food was different. The way they ate just was different. Bole wants to see that now. I'm with you, man. You don't like the Tim Tszyu fight for Virgil? You don't like that Tim Tszyu fight, man? I like the Tim Tszyu fight. It's big money. Mm-hmm. Robert Garcia think, oh yeah, this was Virgil's response about that stoppage, I think. Hold on.
This is a sport where we want to prove that we're the best, you know, that we're the strongest, we're the best fighters. That's what a fighter's supposed to do. And I mean, I don't fear anyone. I'll fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. So if we got to go to Australia, I'm down. So I'm gonna be honest. When I was in the ring, I was like, it's over already. I don't think it was a bad stoppage. Because, and as a fan, you're gonna think so because you want to see the knockout. Fans watch boxing to see knockouts, to see the ugly stuff. As a fighter who knew that it was like literally coming like in the next few punches and I was going to find a way, I mean, he saved them from a bad knockout. I just want to say thank you guys for coming to the fight, to the fans. You know.
See, right? My bad, y'all. So he said he don't think it was a bad stoppage. If he got to go to Australia, here you go. Tim versus Virgil's all action. I think so too. 2 trains on the same track. That's what I call it. Trying to involve that money alone. Virgil will be back in May or June. You think they're gonna go this Tim Tszyu route, or you think they're just building it? Tim Tszyu should be announcing his March 1st fight in Vegas room, and Lubin's the front runner. Man, I like that fight. I like that. I like Lubin and Lubin and Tim Tszyu would be a fun fight. I know people counting Lubin out already. That dude don't duck no smoke, I tell you that. I see that all Mexican class Oscar was talking about, regardless of record. Nah, I definitely could rock with the Lubin joint. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. So again, y'all, I don't know how y'all feel about Tony Weeks, but that's what he said. And again, if that's factual, then I understood why he stopped it. If he made that up, he bogus as hell. That's all I can say. Virgil always knew he was gonna stop him. Oh, we waited all night to see it play out. That's why I say, man, that shit pissed me off, man. I wanted to see him go at least a few rounds. I knew he was stopping, buddy, because you look at his resume, and I knew who Frederick Lawson was. Seen him, been around for a minute, but he took some tough losses, got his jaw broken in a fight, and all his losses was by knockout. So I knew it. Tim Tszyu versus Virgil happens, it would be later 2024. Right. Yeah, we waited too long for that. Lubin beats Tim by knockout. He's not a company man. Tim gonna come right at Lubin chin. Now he gonna test him. He gonna go for his chin, cuzzo. He gonna go for it. He gonna go test him. Lubin got a box, man. That's what he got to do. You can't stand there with no Tim Tszyu and let him unload. He gonna try to do Lubin filthy. I'm telling you. Said Virgil. I also said fight anyone. We all know that's not true at all. Tony need a long break. Yeah, give him a vacay. Let him chill a little bit. Virgil fight anyone until it's super flare up. Chin check for sure. Said I got 10 by knockout. It's a tough fight for Lubin. It's a tough fight, but skill-wise, like he'll be in the fight. It's just a matter of what kind of fight is he gonna fight. Because Tim Tszyu, like Ash said, he gonna come right at him, and he ain't no tricks up the sleeve with him. He coming to get you. That's all he doing. Rick Timms was good with it. Peace, Brody. How you feeling? Ain't no playing with him. You gotta get buddy ass up out of there. Can't play no game. So Lubin beat Virgil. That's an interesting fight. You know, it's crazy because I wanted to see Lubin go more rounds at 54 to really see what we was getting from him. But I'll just say this again. Lubin is the kind of guy that I know. I've seen the fights. I've seen the losses. I see how he lose. It's never a skill deficit or, you know, him just not being able to keep up is why he loses. You know, just, you know, that obviously the Charlo was what it was. He got caught early. That Fundora fight was, he just fought the wrong fight for sure. And you've seen the Jesus Ramos. I mean, some people thought he lost. Some people thought he won. So you obviously see his ability to navigate them rounds and do well and survive. Not saying that he was in there to survive, but you see, you know how to take care of himself in that ring. Jesus Ramos is a pretty intense fighter, young fighter to go up in there against, and he liked to bring the pressure too. And he not a one-handed fighter. He definitely liked to let the hands go, as he was doing with Lubin. But see how Lubin was able to weather the storm. So I give Lubin a fair shot in this fight, but you know, I understand people feel like Tim Tszyu got the edge with the momentum he been gaining. You know what I mean? Some people still think Lubin is chinny. They might not think he'll make it. I mean, it is what it is. IB, what it do, family? Son of God, what's good, fam? How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Virgil should fight Ramos. Yeah, that's what Bole pushing. He love that fight. He love it. And just like Dub said, it ain't like he fighting Tim Tszyu next, right? So ain't like you gonna fight him next. So why not? Look, I'm with all them matchups. He at 54 now. He said he'd fight anybody. So why not? Look, I love that fight. I love it. I love it. I love it for Voyage. Get in there with him. Or just fight a tune-up that would give him rounds. Yeah, man. Who you got in mind though? Because if he talking Tim Tszyu, he sound like he ain't thinking about tune-ups, right? Sound like he want to get in there a little bit, don't it? Sound like he want to fight. Because Tim Tszyu gonna give you a fight for sure. Lubin has one girl. Virgil stops him at 8. Think so? It depends, because y'all think Virgil's stronger than Ramos? I don't know. He did very good again. He hung in there with the onslaught and the pressure of Jesus Ramos. He did pretty good dealing with it. Bro called Fundora tuna. Give him Mendoza. I think he'll beat Mendoza. I ain't gonna lie. Worst matchup for Virgil is still. That's why I want to see it. Hopefully, you can continue to make that weight healthy. Yeah, as long as he got the weight under control and his health, he'll be all right. I'm with you, Bole. He did say anybody. You said anybody. Got Tim over Virgil too. That's interesting, though. I don't know, man. Pardon me now if y'all hear me back here munching a little bit. Or give Virgil Danny Garcia. That Virgil and beat Danny ass. Sebastian Medora. Bohanchuk is coming. It's for the WBC interim title. Appreciate that, Dub. The fact machine always on point with the ladies. Virgil and Castaño. Castaño been out the mix for so damn long. You know what I'm saying? Where the hell he been at? Where the hell Castaño been at? Boy, did he take a hiatus? What's good with him? I might just do a wellness check on Brian Castaño, man. What's good with him? Yeah, I think he's smart, man. I think he got the experience. He just know how to handle himself, Dante. He do. I'm need to fight it 2 more at 154. I'm with you, Mr. Mechanical. What's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Fish Grease, what it do? Virgil versus Mutazaliev or Clay winner for IBF title. See how, bro? Telling you, I gotta pay attention. That's why I call him the fax machine. He be on it, bro. Like while we be sitting here, we ain't nothing wrong with what we doing. We being fight fans, but bro really be calling the next fights up for these dudes. So just keep an eye on for it, because I know he be on point with his information. He always on point. Fish Grease, what it do, family? Checks go further in Argentina. Virgil, Danny Garcia was good. Virgil get some rounds in. Yeah, Virgil will definitely get some rounds in with Danny, because I think Danny could take him the distance too, to be honest with you. Danny got a hell of a beard. Eating good, using his money in his gym over there now. Yeah, man. He need to tell his ass the boxing world looking for him. Somebody, purse bid from Mutazaliev for Clay. IBF title was Thursday. 11. Okay, appreciate that. Virgil versus Mendoza is solid. Yeah, it'd be a good fight. It'd be a good fight for him. PR boxing, what's good with it? Mathias PR. And now salute the salute to Mathias, because we was gonna talk about him too. Damn sure. Salute to PR boxing. Appreciate you pulling up. Mathias a dog. Oh, we're gonna damn sure talk about him. Virgil Tago 54. Got better feet than Tim. And Virgil is solid, man. He got some skill. He ain't just a strong, come forward guy. He got some layers to him, I think. Virgil do. That's why I wanted to see more of him. But again, with Tony Weeks putting out that story, it is what it is. If something really was wrong with Buddy, then cool. I get it. I KO him from door open for those shots. Maybe fight of the year. Go good. What's good with it, fam? Brian McCarron out. He started training again, so making a comeback. Yeah, he come back strong. He ain't look bad against Tim Tszyu. He just got pieced up pretty good. So you're going to raise their hand and fight Mathias. Me too. Speaking of Mathias, man, let's get to it, man. Let's talk about Mathias for a second. I want to rate. Oh yeah, man, I want to see it too. For Trump, I don't see nobody dominating the phenom. When he get up there, I know what you're talking about. See Castano, he put on weight, and I ain't talking about muscle weight. Oh damn, Castano out there eating good, huh? Out there eating good, and somebody out here teaching Mathias English. Whoever is teaching Mathias English, keep doing it, cause I love it.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened?
I love it, yo.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Man, excellent job from Mathias, bro. Excellent job. He said Teofimo, pussy. Haney, chicken.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So, what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Yeah, bro, man, everything he said too. He said, Rolly, Joker. He said, in the world know it. He made sure he said that. In the world know it. He said, Haney, chicken, but the Teofimo, pussy. Nah, y'all, we not gonna act like Mathias ain't just called for all the smoke at 140 and in English. Don't y'all dare act like y'all ain't hear that man. That's all I'm saying. Don't y'all dare. If I heard him, I know y'all heard him. I understood him. Y'all understand him. Y'all can't say he could barely speak. I don't want to hear none of that. I heard exactly what he said. He said names. He called for the smoke. He not playing. He people out here, they jokers or yokers. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Mathias that guy, bro. Salute to him. He want to fight everybody. That's how you call people out. He said the best at 140 is here. Like, what you talking about? You know what I mean? And he proceeds, Ryan, who is Ryan? Heard him? Who is Ryan? You know what I'm saying? Who is these dudes? You know what I'm saying? He the best. Who want to fight, bro? That's all he want to know is who want to fight. And the crazy part about this, the good part about this is we know he dead serious, bro. He dead serious. He'll fight them all. It's crazy because dudes can make all these dudes make good entertaining fights with him, and they got they fair chances of winning the fight. But it's his style and his pressure that make him hard to deal with, and his ability to generate so much power with those short shots and close the gap in the distance is what makes him dangerous. Like, people really think he ain't got no footwork. I think they underestimate him. Can't be T.O. Yeah, this post was crazy. Post was crazy. He did step up to the plate. Absolutely, he did. That's why I love it. So we're not going to act like he called, it's jokers and yokers. Yeah, you know what time it is. You know what I mean? Glad he getting his recognition. He deserve it, bro. Because, again, we ask for guys not to duck smoke. We ask for guys to call out other quality fighters, and he just did all of that in one video. He called everybody out. He said, Hanos run smoke. It tells you in the Hanos clan. Man, he getting his recognition for sure. Haney's Twitter must be broken. Haney's Instagram. So time is due out for me. What's she over there doing? So I'm gonna have his people call Bill. How they said they were gonna do. Man, you might get that. You might just get that. You might just get that from Mathias. Hold on, one more time for the road.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No.
Peep the giggle to laugh when he said Ryan.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan, who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. and the world knowing. So what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight?
You meant that about
me?
Rolly. You said Rolly a yoker in the world. No, you're not playing with y'all. Nah, but salute to him, man. Though I appreciate the call out more so than anything, because he really about that action. You, regardless of who you think could beat him or who he won't beat at the top, there's not nobody at the top. I don't think he won't give a run for their money, man. I think that dude's dangerous as hell. Roz was good with it, bro. And the cataract, the reason he got shit cracked. Yeah, he said the cataract is the reason why he got hit with so many jabs and hooks. But he made it like he laughed about it. Like he put the laughing emoji. The laughing emoji kind of softened the blow. And I know full well Errol Spence know that people is gonna take it and run with it. He know what he doing. You take too much punish, you can't do that against top dudes. I say that all the time too, but the thing is, you got to hurt him and hurt him fast, because if you let him, absorb your power a little bit and walk you down, get in your wheelhouse, it get bad for you. You got to beat him up. Josiah Mathias and Antoine 2024. Yeah, great fight, bro. Jay Grant in the building. What's good, Jay? Zul already reached out to Golden Boy for Virgil after his March fight. Zul is about that smoke. I see. He ain't ducking nobody either. Dub, he grew on me a little bit. I never disliked him. But as I continue to watch him, like, you can't tell me that's not a dude that want to win and want to fight. And I don't think it's people that he's not willing to fight. I think he'll fight everybody he say he'll fight him. I like Tim Zoo. I like him. Yeah, that was better than I was born ready, man. I'm telling you, it was. So what happened? I'm here. What happened? I'm here. Mathias want to know what's good. Know what I'm saying? So funny because Devin finally knocked someone down. Mathias got a body on his name, but and he really believes that Devin will beat him. Yeah, they think he'll outbox him with ease. Mathias lost to a bum up there. He lost to Petros and 9. He got him back and stopped him. You know what I mean? Kano let me know what the deal was with him in that fight for sure. Devin don't got power. PR Boxer said Dev. He ain't worried about Dev hurting Mathias, huh? The thing is, Dev is a sharp puncher, so and he got speed, so I think that's power in and of itself. I'm not about to say he no power puncher and no concussive guy. I think, again, like Reezy was saying, he got that stinging power. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can sting you, bro. And he can sting you for sure. But Mathias, man, I do like his energy. I like his attitude. He calling for the smoke. Let that man handheld. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be willing to fight whoever stepped to the plate. My thing is, I just want to see who gonna actually raise their hand or really respond to him. Like, is anybody he mentioned gonna respond to him in any way, shape, or form? And y'all better not say, "Oh, we couldn't understand what you." I know, you young. That's not an excuse. He said that in cleanest English you heard him speak ever. Know what I mean? We heard him. That man is like that. He ain't ducking no smoke, man. Tim Zoo gonna beat Ortiz ass too. You think so? It wouldn't even be close. Contact Bill 3 weeks ago. I don't think so. I mean, the only cap is that $4 million that he lied about, saying Mathias asked for. Thrill Hills, he said nobody. Just the Thrill, they can't ignore him, bro. They can't just sit there and ignore him. They can't do that. I mean, they can. They probably will, but I ain't gonna appreciate that. I think you gotta oblige that man. He there and he calling for smoke. He want to fight, bro. He calling everybody out, man. He wants smoke. Them teams come try to walk through all their jabs and right hands. I tell you this, it's not smart to try to just walk through punches while they just, landing with flush on you in no fight, right? I don't think that's a smart game plan, but I think it's easy to kind of misinterpret what it is I think that Mathias does in the ring. And because of it, I think it's one of those situations. I really think he the kind of fighter that you kind of got to wait till you get in there to really see what it is that he's doing and why he effective at it. And again, maybe some guys just feel like they got him figured out and they'll go in there and show it, right? I'm not against that, but I'm just saying I really feel like part of his style, he's the kind of guy you got to get in there and see what he got. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can look from the outside looking in. I think you can underestimate what it is that he's doing until you get in there. And I think it could get a little tricky for you. And I think Ergashev found that out. And a lot more guys, you get what I'm saying? He been punching on stuff, you know what I'm saying? Taking O's, all types of stuff. Right there all night, Mathias footwork on the inside is okay, but he ain't going to be able to keep up with Dev or Teal. Do want to see them dudes run. But I want to see it because I think he closed the gap better than people think. Remo, my God, JBT in the building. What's good, Brody? How you feeling? Good about the spring That should be in the works. Top guy at 140. Let's see it, man. Or they contact Bill? Did they? I don't know what the story is with that, right? But we not gonna like. I guess you just gotta let it play out because it's not gonna be a matter of him being scared. We're not gonna do that again. Bill Haney is the one that was adamant about somebody pricing themselves out. So I think it's up to him. The same way he was adamant about putting that information out. Make sure you stay in contact with him too. Not saying he can't get in there and beat a SUBRIEL Mathias, but it's damn sure nobody. He gonna have to show me it's gonna be easy how people think. I don't think that's gonna be easy. That's a much tougher fight. I don't think that's Regis Pro Gray 2.0. I don't think none of that. I think that's a different challenge, a different style, different pressure. I think a different mentality. He had a different point in his career, and he really want to fight. You know what I mean? J.A. Dixon in the building was good with it. Now, Dev ain't no Ergashev for sure, but Ergashev would give Dev a good fight, in my opinion. Ergashev would give Dev a good fight. I don't think Dev would box him with ease. I ain't saying I lean toward him to beat him for sure, but Ergashev would give him a good fight. He gave Mathias some good rounds until he slowed down, and then it got dark for him. It got dark in there. Yeah, 4 million lives is crazy. So all I'm saying, I just want to be fair to both guys. Like, look, let's say this. We know Mathias is all about the smoke. You know he is. All right, y'all want to believe y'all saying Devin Haney is all about the smoke too? No problem. So they should have no problem getting in contact with each other, however it got to go, making a fight, right? We should be able to get a fight because I want to see it. I want to see if he going to beat him as easy as people saying. 10-2 and all that stuff. I want to see it. Like, if he 10-2 him, I'm going to be thoroughly impressed. 12 zip him, he cooking with grease. That's crazy. But I want to see it because, again, I know sometimes we can be prisoners of the moment and you see a guy outclass one dude in spectacular fashion and you just like, he can do that to anybody. I just think Mathias is a different can of worms. Again, pay attention to the feet. They're not as bad. They're not bad at all. I think he's smarter at closing the distance than what people think. And he one of those dudes where you'll have your distance, you'll be able to create your distance. But if you can't maintain it and you decide to slow down for any reason, he on your ass. That's all I'm saying. So you got to be very disciplined. Devin Haney is that. You get what I'm saying? You got to have a toolbox. I think you got to have some good feet and you got to be able to take a shot. Because I don't know if you'll just be able to avoid him for 12 rounds strong. I'm not sure. You get what I'm saying? So, again, it's easier said than done. But I at least got to give a man some credit. He know how to close that gap in there. You get what I'm saying? Look at the way Ergashev started off very well, sharp, disciplined, punches, shot straight down the pipe. Man, he couldn't maintain that shit 3 rounds in, 4 rounds in, man. Mathias was working on him. I'm like, man, this is like a totally different fight. He started just pouncing on this dude. I'm like, man. And again, he's a pretty good boxer. And Ergashev had real power, some real good power, punching power. And he was taking his shots, bro. Nah, man, you better make him respect you and keep him on the outside. That's all I'm saying. I feel like anybody, can lose, but at the end of the day, it's just not going to be easy, is what I'm saying. 12 zip would be thoroughly impressive with 3 knockdowns. 12 zip with 3 knockdowns, man. My respect could go through the roof for him. You get what I'm saying? 12 zip with 3 knockdowns is crazy, but I don't know. And I mean, I'm not again, when you punching sharp like that, sharp, fast punches, and you catching dudes with punches they don't see, you can get knockdowns that way. You've seen it. Now, knockdowns ain't just purely power. It's, timing matter too. Timing is a big factor. So, I mean, he could be one of those guys, but again, it's a method to Mathias madness. Don't think he just some mindless brute just walking in without knowing what's going on. He clearly know what he doing, and it works. And he will take a couple shots to get his off. And all I'm saying is, if he finds himself in your wheelhouse, if that fight finds itself on the inside, the opponent more than likely is going to be trouble. You don't want to spend no time in the inside with that guy. And when he get there, you better tie him up and have a game plan, because if he get to you, it's going to be tough. I've seen it time and time again enough to know that he handled business very well in the inside, and his defense in the inside is better than what people think, because he catch a lot of those shots on the gloves and forearm sometimes. He's not always getting hit flush, like I'm telling you. And then, like I said, his mentality is to break you. So if the only thing you got is you gonna land a couple shots, he gonna hurt you. Facts, Mr. Mechanical. He's a smart dude, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving him credit for being a smarter fighter than what people make it seem like. And I know just come forward, mindless zombie in there, man. It's a method to that man madness, and he know how to close the gap. And then he know how to make it bad for you once he get there. He don't notice, yo, Mathias ain't got to load up and none of that. Just them short shots in the inside, he start chopping you down, man. It get bad. You know what I mean? It get bad. But again, with Dev being a disciplined fighter, he has that on his side. He can box his ass off. He got the feet. He's more elusive, obviously, than a Mathias, right? So, I mean, he got more fights if you want to say that, right? Whatever you want to say, but I think that's a good fight. Yeah, I think it's a good fight. All right. Yeah, man. Facts. I'm with you, John. Oh, I think that's fair, bro. I'm with you. I don't know about the 12 or 3 knockdowns. Yeah, that's tough. No mas tears. I seen that, man. I seen that. Yeah, I keep smashing that like button, sub to the channel, all that good stuff, man. Salute to my baby girl. I see you. Devin's distance control is amazing. He's staying away from Mathias. Yeah. Oh, he said using his distance control to stay away from him. Dev, dude, my guy did have a clinch counter. Nah, everything, Dev. My guy did have a clinch counter. Yeah, I mean, that's all. That's what he got to do. That's what he got to do. Time up on the inside. And again, all fighters are different, right? I think he'd be stronger than what people realize on the inside. He'd be stronger, and I don't think he would be so willing to accept those clinches. You get what I'm trying to say? I think he'll work out of it. That's just my personal opinion, because he could really do some damage in the inside. And anytime he get that opportunity, you know what I mean? If he is clinched, he got to work out of it. And I'm telling you, he dangerous there, man. The dude really could do something. Flash knockdown, the punch that landed when the fighter's off balance, in my opinion. Yup, it's not the power for the flash knockdown. Yup, the timing of the shot with the fighter being off balance. I'm with you 100%. Big dog Willie back in the super chat. Bill Haney is the best fighter in the world. Facts. Talk to him, big dog. Billiam, as my bro JB calling him, young Billiam.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute the big dog. Really appreciate you, bro. I think they're stronger than him too. Mathias, I don't, because I don't have nothing to suggest that, right? He hasn't fought much in the inside throughout his career for me to be able to gauge if he's stronger in the inside than Mathias. And we clearly know Mathias is more of a puncher, right? So I don't think he's stronger than him. But maybe he can prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I think. I can be dead wrong. But again, the reasons why, because he doesn't fall. He don't have a physical kind of fight style where you could kind of gauge the strength in the inside. He just don't fight that way. You know what I mean? He's elusive. He be on his, I want to say his bike, but he be on his toes. You know what I'm saying? And as he should. So it's hard to gauge that. And just looking at the guys, it seemed like Mathias is a stronger guy, just style-wise, more physically imposing, things like that, man. Marina, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling? Good to see you in the building. Remo said, ain't no place to hide at 140 for nobody. Dude's punching with talent, and that's a fact. That's a fact. He said that big goofy Bill had with him bars was good with his. Salute to you, fam. Y'all think he could make Regis do the stanky leg? Nah, John. That's fair, bro. That's fair. That was fair, man. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you right there. I'm with you. I listen. It's not a matter of not being able to do it. It's like, will you do it? What's the likelihood of it? Like, I'm not gonna be surprised if you're able to wobble a fighter or buzz a fighter or even drop him. It's part of boxing, right? But the thing is, can you finish fighters? Can you keep fighters off you? Can you stay disciplined for 12 rounds against all these different styles that you're bound to run into the longer your stay is at 140? That's all. I'm not against him in no fight. I'm not saying there's no fight that he's gonna get in and can't win. I'm just saying 140 is really fun from him fighting him at Mathias. Even Ryan Garcia, for his different reasons, will be a fun fight. All these different guys at 140 is fun to watch, and I want to watch them all. Lee Wood versus Josh Warrington 2. Oh, they fighting again? Yeah, man. Probably be at 130, May 18th. Josh Warrington. There's something about Josh Warrington I never really cared for about that dude. Hopefully we'll get him. Snack ain't reinforcing chins out here though. Nah, you can't. Yeah, you can't do nothing about that chin. Stamina. Right, man. So all them fights good, man. All them joints good. Every last one of them. But I like this Mathias call out, bro. He sound like he want to punch people out. sound like he ready to fight the world, man. He ready to fight the entire world, man. Ready to fight the world. But Yeah, more importantly, and appreciate you, Dub, always adding that info. IBS purse bid for Hitchens versus Catterall. Yeah, I caught that one on for the 11th, and it's for the mandatory for Mathias. IBF title eliminator, something for Mathias, ain't it? Right. I seen that somewhere too. I hope Hitchens rethink that that IBF rehydration issue that he brought up. Don't call a rematch room for nothing. True. I think Hitchens at 40 might be the surprise. People are sleeping on that 40. Me too, man. I said it. I think he a good fighter, man. He a good fighter. He dead beats him 9-3. I think Teal knocks him out late, 9-12. Listen, I can't. I know what you feel like you're gonna see the for those fights that play out that way. So I ain't here to tell you crazy. That boxing ability and discipline go a long way. I already said it's gotten dead this far for sure. So I get it if you feel like that. I just feel like it's not out the realm of possibility, but I was guessed that Mathias would be a tough puzzle to figure out. You know what I mean? I would say that, or a tough guy to keep up out of your wheelhouse. So we'll have to wait and see. I know as long as he had 140, the possibility is always there, right? Hitchens don't want to smoke with Mathias. We're going to find out. He ain't going to have no choice because I think he beats Catterall. What happened? May 20 Vegas 6 months before they announced it. Now dubbed the fax machine, the real deal plug. I'm trying to tell you something. Catterall's getting out box. Yeah, Catterall needs to make it a dirty fight. And even then, I think he gets beat. Because I think Richardson Hitchens is going to figure him out and beat him. I mean, salute to PR boxing. You already know, bro. I don't know. We're going to see. But yeah, Catterall gets beat. I don't think he could do nothing with Hitchens. You make it a cool fight, but nah, Hitchens on another level. Talent, then you're going to be too fast. Then you're going to be 2 steps ahead of him on the night. Step and a half, 2 steps ahead of him, man. And I think that's how that fight going to look. And the only thing I guess people complain about is the lack of stoppages or the lack of killer instinct they see with Hitchens. But other than that, man, he checked them boxes, man. And even he said he got to be a bit more exciting going forward because that's what people want to see. But I did see him working on standing in the pocket a bit more and being on the front foot. So if he stay working on that stuff, I think he'll continue to improve, man. So we just gotta give him some time because just by design, he's a safety first, a defensive minded fighter. Boxing really picked it up since 2023. I'm telling you, he's a mixtape dad Water Walker. Got Hanos. Let's keep saying it, Hanos. You got a Mathias right there calling. Man, you ain't just got a Mathias. You got everybody there. Let me not say that. You got everybody there. It's everybody. Take your pick. 140 is full of what they call them, young studs, as they say. You know what I mean? Salute to my guy John. If I really want a 140, Antoine versus Mathias, I just see fireworks because I think it will be fireworks. I think Gary Antoine Russell will have to go in his bag against Mathias. I think Mathias will push him to the limit. I really do. We really want them fighters, but I think Gary could make it an entertaining fight. They both got power in both hands. I think Gary is a bit more athletic than Mathias is. It appears. Man, that's a fun fight. It's a fun fight. And Mathias don't got a bunch more fights than Gary Antoine Russell either. And they both got pretty much 100% KO ratios. Hell yeah, make that fight.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy, John, man. Much love, bro. Yeah, man. Give me that fight. They both going in there with 100% KO ratios, y'all. Hell yeah, give me the fight. Matter of fact, take the money if you need it, because I definitely want to see it. Hell yeah. Salute to the reign of the queen. Kirk Douglas, I bet you none of them will fight homie, and we all know that. Wow, you think they're going to see that call out and back off? I know it's how the Haney squad, and I mentioned Sandra Martin because they know that BS fight is next. I mean, this is the thing, right, boss? I'm not mad, right? I don't knock that fight because I think Sandra Martin is a solid opponent, right? Credible guy to fight. And it's a mandatory situation where a guy won his opportunity that he worked for. So I can't crucify Haney for that being the case, right? If that's the runner-up, that's the guy you got to fight. You know, the only issue I have with it, the only issue I have is when they're not honest about that being an option or that being the very next guy up, and then you turn around and that's who you fight. Meanwhile, we hearing about you fighting potentially 2 or 3 other people, knowing damn well it's him. That's the only issue I would have with it. Other than that, the fight is the fight. Sandra Martin could fight. He did beat Mikey Garcia. He made, from what we seen, Teofimo question himself. Maybe he goes in there and give Dev an interesting fight. I don't got him winning it, but maybe he can make the fight interesting. But if that's the mandatory spot he worked himself into, and he getting his just due, I can't crucify him for that being him handling that obligation, right? The mandatory situation. Not gonna be mad at it, but it's just all of the stuff that come out, and it'll lead you in another direction, and then they'll double back to this. So I don't know. I want to see it because Sandor Martin, they say he been training and saying that he got Haney next. So I see. But he's mandatory right now. He just had to fight him. I hear that too. But I hear the way they say Sandor Martin is clearly saying that he fighting him next. Brian Martin versus Eric Bonet. Komatov versus Ford, March 2nd. Bonet gave Giovanni Santillan hell in his last fight. Did he? Didn't Sean Porter fight that guy before? Bonet, Eric Bonet, is that the guy Porter fought? Did Porter fight him before? The fans are making excuses talking about he didn't want to talk. His boys. Sandor dropped Teo twice. A good little fight. Yeah, it was a good fight. That's why I say and then he'll have that over Teo. Look, I went there and beat Sandor Martin, and I wasn't questioning if I still had it at you know what I mean? And bro's a fake hype. Yeah, Porter Stabo. Now I remember that one. I'm just making sure that's the guy you talking about, right? But the difference is, Brian Norman, he obviously still learning. He's still getting his experience under him. So it's a solid fight. See, most people look at that fight, and I'm telling you now, you already know. I ain't telling you now. They gonna complain. We know better. I know who you talking about. I respect experience and guys being vets in the game. Listen, I'm not saying I'm leaning toward him beating a young Brian Norman, but I can understand what kind of fight he could give him if Norman is not prepared. And that's the side that I'm looking at. So, yeah. And Giovanni can fight pretty good. Santillan, I think that's how you say it. He can fight. Well, the training not going to help Sandor. Nah, I don't think he beats Haney, in my opinion. But I think he can make it fun, interesting, because he's a good boxer. It'd be a chess match, right? And he willing to take chances. He takes some chances, so it'll be fun to watch. He won't dash to 12 months. Yeah, I hear you got a certain amount of time to fulfill the obligation, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know who he fighting next now. I mean, it did look like Ryan, right? So who y'all think is going to be? That's the question. If I want to see first. Yeah, right. Yeah, but I understand it. You get what I'm saying? To a certain degree, if it happens. I understand it. I'm not in the business of complaining much. I try to understand why fights are being made, why certain stuff go the way it do. And like I said, wasn't he issued or awarded the opportunity to fight the winner, Program Haney? So how could I be mad at it? You know what I mean? It is what it is. We did see him go in there and get people. Like I say, not only beat Mikey Garcia and finished off what was left of him, and went there and gave T.O. hell, literally. So he deserved a shot at you know what I mean? He deserved a shot. I'm not mad. Yeah, Ford, man. I like Ford, man. I like Raymond Ford, man. Salute to Camden, New Jersey. You know what I mean? Raymond Ford repping, man. I like it. Good young talent. I think he gonna keep winning. I think he's gonna be around for a little bit. That dude just got better. It's getting better. Rules change when the wind blows. You know how that go. They change their rules like people change their mind. You know how it go. But yeah, Rose, I'm rooting for Raymond Ford for sure. I like it. You know what I'm saying? Dude can fight. But man, we seen I'm hearing Sandor is next for Haney, probably in Mary Jones. See what I'm saying? And it's really the fax machine. He don't tell no damn lies now. You feel me? That's all I was saying, y'all. So I think it'd be kind of like a play on words, just respectfully, like, oh, well, we don't have to fight him now, but that's more than likely what you're gonna do. Get what I'm trying to say? So it's like you say all of that, or entertain all this other stuff, but in reality, that's the guy that's coming in. When it does happen, I know people are going to be like, oh, well, that's because Ryan pulled out. And I'm going to think because that's always was down the pipe. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's actively training, talking about he got next. Actively. Like, and people ignoring him like he ain't out there. Like, yo, bro, you get that fight next. But, again, I'm not big on complaining. He can fight. He can box. Maybe he can make it interesting, but I got Haney beating him. And I know it's a fight he got to get out his way. Paying time to cycle on and off. Damn. God damn. Now I mean, what are you talking about? The snack? Cycle off the snack. You don't believe in snack, or you think snack ain't right either. Chief Wildfire was good with it. Dave fight Mathias and Sandor. Yeah, Dub said he hearing Sandor for Mayor June. So he hearing Sandor for Mayor June. You know what I'm saying? Then probably Mayor June. So it is what it is. I'm not just in the business of complaining, right? It's only one fight. He just getting there. It'll be more fights. You know what I mean? Sandor tune up. Hey man, he worked his way though. You get what I'm saying? Worked his way. You never know. He might. And the best fighters he fought, he gave the run for their money and beat one, right? And gave the other one a run. That some people thought he beat Tio. So just think about it. That's how I look at it, bro. I know like the name ain't the name that you thinking about. I know you see you got the loss or whatever the case, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I look at him as a guy that can upset some things if you're not prepared. You get what I'm saying? That's one of them trick fights. I'm trying to tell you. I think Sandor Mara, maybe Dev just go out there and take his ass to school and beat him up, man. But oh well, beat his ass and keep it moving. I ain't against it, but again, Sandor Martin is somebody you might not want to overlook. Just ask Mikey, ask Tio. Antoine versus Subriel. Great fight. Will Haney fight the winner next? Man, that's big if he do. Keyshawn got a new interview on Fire Up. Just going to make some people mad with this one. Sandor, not an easy fight. I don't think so. Salute to my guy, Keyshawn Davis. So he got a new interview on Fight Hub. Dude always got something going on, man. What the hell? All right, my bad. Yeah, Sandor gonna make it a fight, bro. What y'all think about Arnold Barboza though? What y'all think about him this weekend, and what y'all think about him competing at the top level and pretty much trying to like call Tio out? Seem like they want some smoke with Tio. Now.
That's why he won it.
Hey, Daryl, don't be hiding back there. Come over here.
One reason or another, bro, they don't want nothing to do with that guy, bro. Yo, Tio, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I ain't into saying guys are scared of people, but what is wrong? Why he he don't like him? Barboza is solid. You seen him up? Like, well, I don't know. Seeing if my guy was good with it, bro. I don't know why he look like that. Why he look like he just don't look. He don't want to engage with him. I got a different.
Hey, right here. Let's go. What do you gotta say now? What do you gotta say now? Hey,
Barboza want to fight right now. Barboza tired of playing games.
That's why he won it.
Tired of playing
Hey, Daryl, don't be hiding back there. Come over here.
Somebody. Tio starts stuck his face. I ain't gonna lie, his energy just looks like he don't want to deal with competition. I don't know how to don't look how he want to deal with.
He's over there scared. Look at him.
That ain't the reason I KP Fades and told him that was next. A few people laugh. Now look, discussing the matchup. Zena, Tio Hart about to jump out his chest. I don't know what it is. Why it's certain people like when I hear Tio speak about Haney, it comes off as like envious, like he don't want to fight him. No disrespect. I ain't, I like Teo. I don't think he's scared of him, but it comes off as like envious a little bit. And then Barboza, it seemed like Barboza got the cooties or something. Like, bro, why won't you fight him? I think Teo beats Barboza. I like Barboza though. He can fight. He just got him a stoppage. You get what I'm saying? Dude can fight. And he earned the spot. I think he got enough wins to earn the spot respectfully. Like, he been pressing Teo line for a while now. Listen, I'm not against the fight. I think Teo can beat him, but I ain't against it. Hella weekend dramatic BS. Salute to my guy, Jay. Said zero smoke for Barboza. I don't know why, though, bro. I don't know why he don't want to fight him. I don't know why. I remember when Teo won that fight and pointed the crowd and cried to Bob to fight Barboza. He said, don't put me in there with no bum bar. He called Barboza a bum. Barboza ain't no bum now. But I will say this. This is the reason I want to see an elite matchup for Barboza. Arnold Barboza can fight, all things real. He's a pretty solid boxer, rounded boxer. You see his temperament. He pulled up. He didn't really make a scene, but he seemed like he really just wanted to fight. He been very adamant about that. He keep winning. The dude deserve a fight. Like I said, I got Teo beating him, but I do think he can make things interesting. But the reason I want to see him in an elite fight, because I think he runs the risk of becoming complacent. I can't pronounce the last guys that he fought. I'm not even going to try. That guy, I don't remember his name, but the fellow that he just knocked out, those type of guys, I don't think he need to be in the ring with. I don't know. I don't think they really do much for him at this point, but give him rounds. I don't think he need rounds. I think he need quality fights, and I think that's what he want. Like, I'm pretty sure he would agree with me. That dude, you going in there, you keeping yourself busy, you got to fight who you can fight, but I think it'll make a lot of sense if he just got an opportunity. Listen, if it ain't going to be Teo, just give him somebody good, because like I said, I think he run the risk of running complacent. And it seemed like something be missing from the performances, and what's probably missing is that extra little when you getting in there with somebody that could really push you, man. I know that might sound crazy. You should be able to get up for anybody you get in the ring with because you're fighting for your career, but you get what I'm saying. Quality matters, yo, at a certain point, and you don't want to keep fighting guys that you know you're going to beat. You want to fight these guys that people say you can beat, that you know you can, right? That he feel like he can. So that's all I want to see for him. Drama Queen Barboza is like Martin. He is a little tricky fight. He can box, though. You know what I mean? John back in the super chat. Appreciate you. Barboza beat the guy. That'd be at like 18. So I'll get ahead of ourselves. Teo will beat Barboza easy. I mean, look, easy. If it'll be easy, I ain't crazy. I get why you could say it, but I think Barboza can make things interesting, but I don't have him respectfully beating Teo. I think it'll be a good fight, though. But you just never know, because he's so adamant about wanting to fight. Maybe he knows something. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he done figured it out.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to my guy John. Maybe he figure it out, man. I don't be wearing big ass shorts in the ring. That's why he gonna lose. Nah, I hate them shorts. Them damn things like swimming trunks. Barboza be wearing swimming trunks to the ring. Barboza been waiting for a minute. He should fight Hitchens. Yeah. Listen, Hitchens, man. After he fight CATARACT, man, I hope it's up for him, and I hope he go after Mathias. I really do. Haney versus Barboza, solid fight for sure. Haney was trying to fight Barboza for the vacant WBO before Teofimo came out of retirement for the 5th time. Right, Dub, for the 5th time. Keep the belt. That'd be a cool fight. Devin Haney and Barboza would be a good fight. Like, again, I got Haney beating him too. I think it'd be faster. I think the speed and things like that, it'd be an issue for him. And I think he'll beat him because of that. You know what I mean? But look, it's still an interesting fight. I could think what I want. I just know Barboza is at least a rounded boxer where he can at least make the fight somewhat competitive, right? Don't mean he'll win it, but I'm pretty sure he won't lay down and he can make it competitive. And they all know something until they lose. right, Pete. Until they get there and take that L. Crystal ball boxing fans don't want any more to prove it because they already know who wins. Think Barroso could beat Teo. I think Barroso catch you. I think he's gonna be a problem for anyway. And one shorts, yeah, and one short. Them joints do be heavy, don't they? Heavy trunk wearing.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
Salute to Irvin, man. Yeah, man. Y'all keep smashing the like button for me. Say you might feeling a sinus infection. Prayers to you, Raina, man. Hoping you know, wishing you a speedy recovery, Queen. Hope you feel better and all that good stuff. Tio Pops need to be in his bed too late. He said he getting pushed around in the casino. Yeah, man. Bro looked uncomfortable in them videos, man. Like, what's up? They ain't have no kind of energy for Barboza, bro. Like, I don't know. Is we letting that slide? Like, hold on, man. Like, hold on, man. What we doing? Hold on, bro. Like, hold on, y'all. Hold on. What we got going on here? Like, we letting it slide or what? What they energy like?
Now, you got to say no. Say no. Hey,
what the energy like?
Now.
BARBOZA, stop!
I'm here. Look at Barboza. He look uncomfortable.
Hey, Carol, don't be hiding back there. Come over here.
I don't know. He's giving me.
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
I don't know. It's giving me them vibes, man. Like seeing how Tio looking, bro. I don't know the energy. I ain't like it. He just unwilling to look at me in his eyes. I don't think I'm reading. Like, look, I'm taking pictures. My brother, like, what's up now?
BARBOZA, stop!
Barboza wants there you go. All right.
That's why you want it.
Yeah, like, I don't know. What's that? They security or they bad? He's not even Theo Senior talking to me. He said it's level. Nah, bro,
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Nah, that's definitely giving me them vibes, bro. It's definitely giving me. What you say, Bishop?
I think we should plan this another time.
This nigga's scared.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's what's going on. Icon, what's good with it, bro? That's what's going on. I see. I get it. Tio, like, I think we should plan this another time. Both Tio Senior and Tio Junior, they both like, yeah, I think we should plan this another time. Salute to my guy John. Appreciate the love, family. Barboza be the god deadbeat, like 18. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Tio beat Barbo. Yeah, I seen that. My bad. I seen that. Yeah, man. He said, I hate calling a duck when something ain't right. Yeah, he just don't look comfortable with the approach. Macho was good with it. He giving me that. Yeah, let's do this another time. Like, you hear his pops, he like, his levels. I think I heard him say, when you get to our level, we'll fight you or something like that. And I'm not trying to hear that. Ain't Barboza like 30-0? What the hell you mean? Who he supposed to fight? Like, nah, bro. Y'all you can't freeze him. Now get that man in shot. But all things real, we know Tio got Jermaine Ortiz, who he said he's gonna make an example out of. Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up. Salute to Miss Joette. Appreciate you. I'm gonna pull this up from EJ. Appreciate that. I'm gonna pull it up. Oh, well, you know what? I'll just read it, right? I'm gonna just read it. Send it. Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna read it. Tio Pop getting loud drops to security. Yeah, man. They got the security all there. My thing is this, right? I don't want to see an outside the ring fight, but what I like to see when they actually do run into each other, I like for fighters to keep that same energy they typically have when nobody else around. You get what I'm saying? He said Tio whistled and walked away. Yo, it's something about Barboza that he don't like. I don't know what it is. And now listen, I'm gonna try my best to not say he's scared. I'm not gonna go there. But I don't know. He don't seem like, you can't say he a bad fighter at this point, and then you You struggle with a Sandor Martin. I believe he's better than him, right? You got beat by Kambosos. I understood you wasn't in your right frame of mind. You was emotional, but I don't think Kambosos would beat Barboza. So all I'm saying is, when you say, when you get to our level, we'll fight you. I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand what you mean. You get what I'm saying? Like he's fought better at competition than what you've been in the ring with. I don't understand why you can't fight the guy. You get what I'm saying? So that's just me, man. That's just me, man. I think guys should take on all challenges. And again, when you got a dude as adamant about as he's been about fighting, then you gotta give him what he's looking for. You know what I mean? He pressing you and you letting the people talk for you. You look uncomfortable. He say he whistled and walked away. Why would he do that, man? Whistled and walked off, pushing on the man, daddy. I ain't having it. Yeah, man. What was that about, bro? Man, come on, man. You know how we do over here, bro. Got to have fun with it. What was going on though in this picture though? Like, what's happening?
Now, we got to now. Hey, now.
Barboza, stop! Take on the fire, no!
That's why he won it.
Qué pedo.
Hey, Carol, don't be hiding back there. Come over here.
So, Tio, don't be hiding back there. Yeah, I made my decision, family. Got my mind made up. Yeah, man, he's scared. Nah, I'm just playing, y'all. Yeah, he don't like Barboza, though, for whatever reason. He don't like him. He don't want that fight. And he been adamant, just as adamant as Barboza been about wanting to fight with Tio. Tio's been just adamant about not wanting to fight with him. But like I said, I think it'd be a good fight. But I think Tio will beat him. But it is what it is, man. I think Bill would try to train a guy to try to beat Tio, and that's one of their biggest fights. That's weird. Yeah, Barboza's scared. And Barboza, Tio, don't hide back there, Tio. So then he walked away, gave a thug ass interview telling folk to put your hands on Pop. It's dark for you. But let me read this, man. Salute to Miss Joette. She sent me something about Errol Spence. So apparently somebody came at Errol Spence on Twitter and they said, he's just way better than you one-trick pony. So he called basically somebody on Twitter calling EJ a one-trick pony. He said, you might be right, but one trick got Olympics, kids in private school, mom and pops retired years. He said, years ago, passport full of stamps, and I don't have to pick up a glove again if I don't want to. Salute to EJ. That is a fact. That is a fact. And he said, some of y'all forget what this shit really for until you 37 trying to make a comeback for 10% of what you used to make. Talk to him, EJ. And he said, all that said, you can kill that retired shit, though. Yeah, I got my ass beat. Shit was past due. I didn't live exactly like a boxer for the most part. Salute to this truth. That's why he the truth. Man, salute to that man. Salute to him, man. Hey, man, I ain't calling that no damn excuse, man. That's accountability right there, man. Salute to the guy. Salute to EJ, man. I'm ready to see you get back. He said, man, he said you could kill that retire shit. He said, yeah, I got my ass beat, but shit was past due anyway. That's a guy that acknowledged that, hey, man, this ass whooping could have came a long time ago. And it's just, fortunately for him, he ended up losing to the best, if not he lost to the best fighter in the world, the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He lost to the pound for pound #1 fighter in the world. Did you hear what he said? Come on, Missy. He said, kill that retirement shit. Salute to the queen, Miss Joy. I appreciate you. And I like this dude, man. I continue to rock with this dude. I really do, man. Think he's just a different guy. I rock with him, man. It's just simple shit like that, man. Simple shit like that. So just as quick as they wanted to say he making excuses, man, that shit is straight to the point, and that's real right there. That's real. You can say what you want. Man, as he said, that ass was long. I got my ass beaten. It was long overdue. Yeah, man. Salute to EJ, man. Not giving a damn. Not giving a damn. Just being a real one, man. Man, that's dope though. That's dope, man. I like it, man. Free Smoke Jr. Yeah, we tried to. Yeah. Salute to him, man. Crawford and EJ both left. Yeah, man, they some dogs, man. They two of the best fighters in the world. So, no slight to nobody that has an opinion on Errol Spence less than, different than mine. That dude is an elite fighter. I don't think nothing average or basic about him. Ain't nothing basic about it, a strapped up champion, unified champion. I don't think it's nothing average about him. Stuff that he been through, the comebacks, the setbacks, and just getting back in there with top competition. Only guy that was adamant, like he made it not cool to take tune-ups. You get what I'm saying? Like you can't ignore it. Like the loss is always going to be what it is, but that loss don't define his career. He put in way too much work for one loss to define his career, and that's not math to me. Although it was the biggest fight of his career, he still won other big fights, and he got himself all the way there when he probably should have been out of the game a while ago. You know what I mean? The minute he got tossed from that car, it could have been over right there, and we all know that. Whether people want to agree to it or not, it could have been all over right there. But the man continued to push. I mean, he stayed down. He stayed consistent. He gave us the fights that he said he was going to give us. He said he wasn't fighting Keith Thurman. He didn't fight Keith Thurman. He said he was staying away from tune-ups. He didn't fight tune-ups. I can't slight him when he lose to the best fighter in the world. Pound for pound boxing talk was good with it. You get what I'm saying? Hats off to EJ. That's why I'm going to continue to rock with the dude. But Earl, keep it real. Yeah, he's the people's champ for real. They're going to always love him. Macho salute, fam. Still trying to figure out 700K pay-per-view is a failure because it's not, Bole. It's not. That's the and you know what? I'm willing to bet, Bole, the people that call 700K a failure are the ones that didn't help participate in buying it. Dre Smith was good with it. Guarantee you they ain't buy it. Because I don't think nobody in here that bought the fight feel like it was a failure. Because you know why? You contributed your hard-earned money to that number. And you don't feel like that. It's the ones that didn't buy it. I guarantee you the only people pushing that fight was a failure are the ones that didn't buy it. And that's for reasons why it wasn't as good as what it should have been, because you had more people louder on the internet than when it was time to actually buy the fight. Then everybody quiet, and it's people making phone calls, and I'm getting weird-ass phone calls with people talking about, yo, how you watching the fight? Easy, paying for it. What you mean how I'm watching the fight? I'm going to be here calling. I'm paying for it. I'm going to put nobody out. That's what people be doing. They be talking, they be loud as hell, and then they be like, how you watching the fight? what site you got? I need a link. You need a link? Go hit Showtime up, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got links, but go hit Showtime. Man, ain't nothing to failure about it, bro. Look, that fight it needed to happen. You get what I'm saying? It needed to happen. You know what I mean? The result was the result, whatever. I could live with it because they gave us a fight that we said we wanted. And all the time, you don't always get the result you want. At least we got the fight. That's what's most important. And, people was adamant about us not getting one fight. And here we go, about to get us another one. So, look, just let it play out. May the best man win. I rock with both of them. But I guarantee you the people that was pushing that the fight didn't do well or it was a failure didn't help pay for it. I can guarantee that. Nobody even thinks like that if you actually paid for it. You like, man, it did pretty good. Yeah, it could have did better. But you knowing that you did what you were supposed to do to contribute, you cool with the number, right? You get what I'm saying? Only people that's not cool with it is the ones that was probably saying in their mind that this is the biggest fight and it should at least hit 1 million. Not when you don't help buy it. You know what I'm saying? You can't say what it should do and you not helping. You know what I'm saying? And it was talking about fire sticking it. Yeah, right. 700K, good. It didn't hit 1 million because it had no race factor, simply 700K, still big numbers. And that's a good point, bro. And they just straight that's a hardcore boxing match, and it did 700K. In a time where one half of the fight was telling you straight up people to be fire sticking fights. So that should let you know, man. Salute to them boys. They went out there, they gave us the fight. Now, I mean, the result was what it was, but they both sat in there and they delivered, man. It was a long road, but hopefully this one for this rematch is shorter road for them, less strain on them, and they can just get in there and fight, man, because that's what you want to see. You just want to see them dudes get in there and get it over with, man. I mean, fights sold last year? Yeah, so more last year, one, I think. So again, what we talking about, man? The numbers is cool. 300K probably stole it for real, or more. You know what I mean? Talking about, yeah, man, I thought y'all said it was going to hit 1 million. Not with your fire sticking ass. Fire. You know what I mean? They had fire stick bandits, man. But, man, yeah, it did good, man. So, look, salute to EJ, man. I like his response to these people. Every now and then, like I said, one thing I noticed about Twitter, they seem to be able to get responses from these fighters. You know what I mean? When they contact them through there. But I like what he said. I like he admitted to the ass whooping and not living the fighter's lifestyle. You know what I mean? I think that might be an indication also that he's doing a lot of these things differently. And it can only help him moving forward or preserve the remainder of his career. However long he decides to continue to fight, I'm going to rock with him. I think he's a hell of a fighter. One loss is crazy. This is where we at in boxing. One loss, people start screaming retirement. 2 losses, they like, man, what you waiting for? Like, I just never seen nothing like it before. It's almost like you can't even lose. And then, you know, on one end, they say fighters want to protect their O and they don't want to fight nobody and take risks. Then when you get a guy like Errol Spence that can constantly want to take risks and fight the best available opposition on his way to the title, you get what I'm saying? And then when he finally come up short, you shit on him for it. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, which one? I thought you don't like when fighters protect their O. Well, fighting Terence Crawford, damn sure ain't telling me you protecting your O. That means you want the smoke because that's exactly what he's going to bring you. So I just don't like the fact that once a guy actually do give you that type of fight, the only thing you could focus on or highlight is the loss or how bad he looked. And then you got people coming out. Like I said, you got people like Tarver talking about how basic Errol Spence is. You just heard another trainer say he's an average fighter. So it's like, again, man, I don't know. He basic and average, then shit. It's all Terence Crawford beat is a basic and average 3-belt champion. So it's like it says even less about his win. So you just got to give him his credit for the win. And I think Errol Spence is an elite fighter. I don't think there's nothing average about him. Heard that false narrative from some content grade. Yeah, Bo Lady be tripping. Devon was good with it. It's ridiculous. As soon as you lose, they want to throw you away. Those are fans. Devon, you see why I don't call myself a fan? Cool breeze, what it do, family? Fighting parties, having 20 people paying for one fight. You know what I'm saying? Right. Cool breeze. You know how I go. I ain't in Crawford fans, but they wishy-washy-ish. Yeah, man. It's a new style now. Yeah, I'm telling you, got to Amazon Prime. Salute to Amazon Prime for the win. Straight like that. Boxing continues, but I'm going to continue to do my part to pay for fights that deserve to be supported, man. And anytime you get the 2 best fighters, anytime you get the number 1 and number 2 fighting in a division, no matter who you thought was number 1 and number 2, we win. So we win. That's what Errol Spence and Terence Crawford was. For the guys that held titles, them 2 guys, that was the number 1 and 2 guy, not counting a guy like Boots, obviously. You can't, the OGs, should you say, the division, number 1 and number 2 guy against each other, undefeated, all belts on the line. That was the best fight you could have got. The result could have been different. The action could have been different, but we got the fight, and that's all I care about. I'm cool with it. Right. They change with the weather, bro. They don't really like boxing that much. You lose, they get off, they go jump to the next fighter. It's funny how people categorize certain fan bases as a whole. Yeah, nah. And then the Haney fan base, the Tate fans, the Shakur fans, the Devin fans, everything. It's crazy. I listen to people saying that they would fire say EJ versus Ball because of how long it took for the fight to be made. Boxing owed it to him. Yeah, that's just people that already wanted to steal the fight. They're not fooling us, Will. People that was pushing that because of how long it took. Come on, man. You sound petty. Because I don't know about y'all. Like, it's something good about it taking that long, right? Because then when you finally heard it was coming, you like, man, hell yeah. You have to be a fool to be like, well, nah, I'm stealing it now because it took too long. You sound crazy. And if you said that and you bought Bud at Avenisi, and then you bogus as hell, too. You definitely bogus. I was average. Danny Porter, Mikey Garcia, all them guys below average. Yeah, man. That's why I say, man, I don't know how he. Oh, you said how is he average? I don't think Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia. You think they below average? You saying you think all those guys are below average? He said it's over. Come on, just need a few more likes to get to 100. Yeah, let's get to 100, family. Let's run it up. I told you we could get it. I know we're going to hit that like goal because y'all rock with your boy. Salute to the fam that's in the building. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, make sure y'all sub to the channel. Smash that like button and turn your notifications on. All that good stuff. You did. Salute to everybody. I know we going to hit the goal. Spence only a few little fans online. Jumped ship. Haney Vessel when he lost. That's funny. Nah, I think his loyal supporters is always going to be his loyal supporters. I have several of them that come through here that's probably in here now. We still undeniably rock with Spence, but we more so, I'm a boxing supporter more than any one fighter, even though I got a favorite fighter, but I love the sport more than any one guy. But nah, That's why I don't like to call myself a fan. I like to call myself a supporter because I'll be willing to pay for your fight. I'll be willing to physically go to your fight and pay for it there. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know. I just can't. I rock with you, win, lose, or draw. You got to give me a different reason outside of losing for me to not rock with you. You get what I'm saying? You can have multiple losses. I'm being serious. Like, you know, it's a different conversation if you're a guy that I thought was, you know, on a certain level, and you obviously showing me that you not. But I still rock with you as a fighter because this shit ain't easy, man. Getting in here, and you gotta think they spend months training for one night's of work, and everything need to go right. And shit, all it takes is one thing to go wrong, and that could be your loss. That could be your career. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I think this is a hell of a sport. It's the theater of the unexpected, man. I enjoyed 2023. I think 2024 is going to get off to a good start, man. I just can't wait to see the first quarter. We'll know by the first quarter, man. I just hope we get some good action everywhere. I want to see. It's funny people call them trolls, but they're not. It's really crazy. People be thinking in their heads, yeah, need to see the fight before Avocado. True indeed. I bet Haney fan base says Tank versus Garcia exhibition match yet. Haney versus Garcia is a mega fight. That's something true. That's true. It's Big Fish Man down, always over with me. Yeah. I ain't gonna lose 100 times on rocking with him for that 101. That's how I am, bro. That's how I am. Fate was good, my bro. He said I'm just trolling. Don't attack me now. That's my guy. EJ was hurt. Stay mad, boy. Yeah. Salute to the Raven. But yeah, that's why we're not fans. We supporters. If you genuinely been down with a fighter through the ups and downs of the career, and you haven't switched up on them despite a loss, despite inactivity, a setback, an injury, a mistake being made in life, maybe outside the ring, then you are a supporter, you're not a fan. Just want you to know the difference. There is a difference. Fans change fighters with the weather. You lose, they off you. You get what I'm saying? You lose, they out of there. You get what I'm saying? You lose, they out of there. And it's crazy. It's the bandwagon is wild. When you can just rock with the whole sport and just support fighters that make great fights and give you your money's worth. And that's where I'm at with it. I mean, always rocking with EJ. It's hard to switch up on a dude that continuously delivered. And, you know, again, the fair weather fans is the one time that he lost, like a dude calling him the one trick pony. He probably one of them. Probably was rocking with EJ the whole time till he lost. Little Buster. Dre Finest in the building. What's good with it, family? Good to see you in the building, man. Don't work too hard over there, man. He admitting he was undisciplined too. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Rod. That's why I respect it. I don't know about you. You respect it? I do. Respect. He's just admitting to being undisciplined and not doing the stuff he was supposed to do. It's just accountability. I know the timing of it. People might be like, you know, whatever. But I like it. You know what I mean? Hopefully you learn it from all. I think acknowledging it, Rod, is a sign that, you know, you can learn from it, because that's the first sign, acknowledging that you done some things wrong and you need to make some corrections. And I think because of that, like, again, the car crash, he pretty much traded the fast car in for the horses, right? He said so. You know, the dude definitely learned, you know what I mean, to some degree. That's why I won't crucify him for a mistake that he made, because the only thing I could say is at least when he made that mistake, it mainly just affected him and he didn't bring a whole bunch of people down with him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I respect about AB. You know, he might have made some mistakes throughout his career, but you don't hear them stories of him taking everybody down with him. And I think there's something to be said, especially when you're in a position of power or money. You could be self-destructive to yourself and the people around you as well. And even more so them, because they living through you. You get what I'm saying? So you could be very influential in destroying somebody else's life. And I ain't saying that he ain't never had no impact on nobody in a negative way, but I can't say I'm hearing stories left and right where AB just destroying other people with him. You know what I'm saying? I do hear the stories of how he always giving back, you know, giving up money, paying for people's stuff. Like, I hear a lot of decent things about the dude. So it's something about, you know, when you self-destructing, or you in that phase, or you making them kind of mistakes, it's important for it to affect just mainly you, and you not dragging a whole bunch of other people down with you. So that's how I'm always look at it. Have we seen Bud Spence if Showtime stayed in boxing? Who knows, man? That's how you know you're not a real boxing fan. The same people that said Tank versus Ryan was trash and give Tank no credit, been crying these days about Devin versus Ryan not being made. That's true, yo. Because they're not keeping consistent. Ponce or Ergusen, who you got Mathias opponents? Ponce and Ergusen. Ooh, man, that's a good one. I got Ergusen, Bole. I think I got Ergusen. Salute to my guy, Irvin. And Latham in the building. Aisha, peace and blessings, Queen. How you feeling today? Good to see you in the building. Good to see you. How you feeling? Baby was disciplined, yeah. You know what I think though, real quick to speak on that. I think people allowed him to make a move that was unnecessary. I think jumping from, you know, a Paulie Malignaggi type fighter, you basically went from feathers to bricks in terms of punching power, right? And I just think in level, I think Maidana was just a whole different beast. And if you look at the style of Adrian Broner and the style of Marcos Maidana, it was a recipe for disaster, especially you catching a young, cocky guy undefeated, but you catching him when he ain't fully prepared. And that's what Robert Garcia even said. He said he understood that they caught Broner unprepared, you know what I mean, with the activity and, you know, the pressure and things like that. And he even said that he think if they would have fought again, he's not sure if the fight plays out the way it did the first time. Like, that was coming from Robert Garcia. He said that. Like, he not sure. Like, they won the first time the way they won. And, you know, he put a hurting on AB, but he wasn't 100% confident that the fight would play out 100% that way again, or he would just have an easier time. He didn't think so, which is interesting. But AB, he fought his ass off, man. He took some damage, but he fought hard, man. He fought damn hard in this fight. How do people wait till I get? I'm about to start blocking people. What? Don't hit me when I'm up here. My bad. Yeah, I got Ponce. Ponce is good. He definitely got a good chance. I just think I like Ergashev, the combination of the boxing with the power. And I wonder how much being stabbed in the leg affected him, because y'all know Ergashev got stabbed. What did he say? Stabbed in the leg like some months before the fight or something like that. He got stabbed in the leg. So I don't know if that had any impact on him, you know, during the fight, but that's just something to take into account. You know what I mean? Aisha Errol Spence said on Twitter he wasn't living a fighter's lifestyle. Right. Salute to the Queen Aisha in the Cash App, always supporting the grind. Much love and appreciation, Queen. Come right in.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, he Miss Joette has sent it to me. Let me I could pull it back up. He said all that said. Oh well, let me just run through. I can read it. I can read him because he let me see. Yeah, man. He definitely said appreciate you. Say he got stabbed in the airport or something. Yeah, he got stabbed in the leg or something like that. So I don't know if it affected his performance in any way, shape, or form. But Errol, you know, some dude just said Terence Crawford is way better. He called Errol. He said you're a one-trick pony. Errol says you might be right. One trick got Olympics, kids in private school, moms and pops retired years ago, passport full of stamps. I don't got to pick up a glove again if I don't want to. And that's the ultimate flex. And then he said some of y'all forget that this shit is really fun. This shit really for until you 37. Make a comeback for 10% of what you used to make, man. That's crazy. So he had some good responses there, man. All that said, you can kill that retired shit though. He said, yeah, I got my ass beat. Shit was past due. I didn't live exactly like a boxer for the most part. LOL. He always Spence always throw them LOLs in there. Got punched by KO. Yeah. Think it'd be a good fight. Maybe I'm tripping. I think Ergashev might get it. I don't know. Could be wrong. I don't think that he's a drunk because we don't really have no evidence of that. The guy drinks. Like, drinking and being a drunk is different. And the only reason you mainly know about the situation is because his life under the magnifying glass, right? You get what I'm saying? It's like, just put it this way, and I make no excuses for it. Wrong is wrong, and he know that, right? That's a mistake he had to live with. Why I don't go into, classifying that man as a drunk, because think about how many skeletons that go falling out of people's closet if their life was under the magnifying glass. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's okay, it's cool, but nobody's above mistakes. I think that's what he did, and he had to suffer from it. And like I said, at least he's the one that suffered the most from the mistake he made rather than dragging people down. And I'm not trying to give him credit for something he shouldn't have been doing or nothing like that, but I just don't call the man a drunk because he like to indulge a little bit in his spare time. And again, he ain't breaking no laws. Getting in the car, obviously, that's foolish, right? That's stupid. And I'm glad he learned from that, but I wouldn't crucify the man. Like, cause I've lived 37 years, man. You've seen a lot. I've seen a lot worse than people drinking. Trust me, in my life. So It's no justification for it. It's like, damn, you don't want to see that for him, but you know, he got to live with it at the end of the day, right? And I just don't think people consider how much they sacrifice and give to the sport of boxing from how young. It's very hard to, you get what I'm saying? Just think about it. Like, they cut so much out of their life to stay disciplined for the sport. And he's been able to get this far with, like he said, not even living the boxer's lifestyle all the time. So it's crazy, bro. It's crazy when you hear that. So I get it, but I don't want to throw him under the bus like that, right? Because, you know, I don't know. I've never heard that. I've just, you know, heard he liked to sip a little bit, but that's regular. You know what I'm saying? And then to think about it, look how far he got like this. You get what I'm saying? He got pretty damn far. Like, think about it. For example, like Keyshawn got caught with one situation, right? With this weed, and they already, he's a weed head. He's not disciplined. It's like we're very, I don't know, quick to judge nowadays when people make mistakes. We don't care about why no more. We just care that you're doing it. And we quick to say what somebody shouldn't be doing. Like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, we expect so much from these fighters as if they're not human, but we in our own lives are making mistakes. And you know what I mean? Some people might go and admit it, but they ain't living right. But the minute one of these young fighters making mistakes, I see that, he ain't undisciplined. You see? Yeah, I see him being human, and I see that if he, you know, obviously it's a mistake, and if he allowed to, you know, be a loss and not a lesson, maybe he'll repeat that same mistake. But we don't even give people a chance to learn from it. We just crucify him from the rip. You heard about that man smoking one time. You ain't heard about it before that. He automatically classify him. Now he's a weed head. He ain't disciplined. He ain't gonna go far. I'm just like, damn, y'all so negative, bro. So negative. Rockstar, right? He was living that life a little bit. He had to slow down. He said it. He was arrogant at one point. You know what I mean? EJ kept it real with himself. I just like what he's saying, man. I'm a different guy, man. I'm just dude. I'm gonna give you your credit. I'm not up here trying to shit on you for life choices. Like, bro, he ain't, you know, the only law he broke obviously was getting in the car intoxicated. Other than that, he was living his life. And with Keyshawn smoking some weed and me hearing that he got issues with his stomach, possibly that caused them to be smoking and issues sleeping and stuff like that, I don't know. I can't crucify him. I just can't, because there's a lot worse shit he could be doing. Like, can't crucify him. But I will say, now I mean, know your rules and your laws so you don't run into that same situation again, so it don't affect you moving forward. Frontline, what it do, family? Salute to my guy Low, man. How you feeling, bro? Angry Casual Fine Mike did coke before his green walk. There's nothing wrong with Lil Wee. Right. It's one last, yeah, fighters, the underdog fans, dramatics, but someone had to lose. That's what I'm, Zenith. We say we want 50-50 fights, and then when somebody lose, we be crying about somebody losing. What did you think was going to happen? Somebody was going to lose. There was no way in the hell that fight was ever going to be a draw or anything. Somebody was going in there to lose, man. Yes, that's what I like to hear, man. Y'all keep smashing that like button for you, bro, man. If y'all haven't, smash the like button. Yeah, marijuana is a non-issue in Vegas. Facts. And he just needed to know his rules. That's all. He really need to learn his rules. It is. It's easy to point out problems in somebody else's life when you're not happy with yours. I don't believe on piling on. You get what I'm saying? I'm not with that. Like, they sacrifice a lot to the sport, bro. And I just imagine how difficult it is to maintain. And I'm not saying that it's impossible and you can't do it, but I'm just saying, like, I don't go super crazy when somebody when somebody make a mistake. Your life is under a magnifying glass, bro. Like, anything you do, you fart too loud, they're gonna hear about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? EJ took a picture with his horse. They start talking about how overweight he is. Like, just think about it. Like, it's just crazy, man. It's different, man. I admire disciplined rich boxer. It takes a strong mind to stay the course the entire time without no slip-ups. And all I'm saying is, unless I see him do something where he makes me think he's not human, then I'm not going to go that crazy when he make a human error. That's just that simple for me. He made a human error. I know I've seen a ton of people do what he did and just been more fortunate than he did. And that's not a flex. That's not me telling on people. It's just, you've seen people do exactly what he did or worse and just gotten away with it. So again, it's always a silver lining to it, man. It could have been all over for him, and it could have been a reality check for him to stop doing it. So, you know what I mean? Super close or boring. It would be crying too. Right. Man, it didn't live up to the hype, man. Nah, man, I want my money back, man. I want my money back. The whole time they fire stick that I went to somebody's house to watch it, if that. But they talking about they want their money back, though. I want my money back. You know what I'm saying? Nah, they owe us that money back for that fight. Now I want a refund. The whole time, what refund? He ain't even buy it. Somebody want a refund. Rosso wants rematch with Rolly. Oh man, go watch. I'm telling you, Rolly, you might put that boot-bop bang like my bro Hardcore Boxing be saying. You gonna put that boot-bop bang on him. I'm trying to tell you. Guys, bro, all I'm trying to do is cry. You gotta just let's big the sport up. It's way more enjoyable when you bigging the sport up instead of shitting on it. If you don't believe me, try it. I promise you. Big the sport up and then really try enjoying it for the sport that it's supposed to be rather than hating it or being pissed off at it. And I guarantee you'll enjoy it more boxing. You're gonna be like me up in here. You know what I mean? Really loving this boxing. You dig? Aunt McQueen was good with it. I gotta be okay with being bored. Exactly, bro. The level of sacrifice and commitment is on another level, bro. It's on another level. And think about it. You do all of that training for one night of work and you mess around and you can get smoked in the first round. Think about it. How tough that is, bro. Like, ain't shit easy about no boxing, bro. That's why my criticism is not as over the top as other people, because I at least identify that I know this shit ain't easy. It ain't. I mean, to continue to have the best. Think about it. If somebody told you that you got to have damn near the best night of your life every time you go to work, or it could all be over, just think about the amount of pressure that'll be on you. If you couldn't have a bad day at work, we literally go to work and have bad days, but one of them athletes go to work and have a bad nights of work, and we act like it's impossible. Like I just can't believe it. I'm just so disappointed, bro. He human, bro. It could happen. Like, you go to work and have a bad day. You don't think they can go to work and have a bad day? Why not? You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Some people been at their job for years and on end, and you know how to do your job. You know your job like you know the back of your hand, but you still can go in there and have a bad day on any given day. So again, same for a boxer. That's their job. Everybody watching them, so much got to go right for these dudes to come out successful. Yeah, and I just think people need to take that into account before you crucify a guy for losing, especially if he went there and gave you what he had on the night. That's why I wasn't disappointed in Wilder. I felt like he gave you what he could on the night. You know what I'm saying? I ain't being disappointed. It just is what it is. You really can go to work and have the worst day you've ever had, knowing full well what you're doing. But you get what I'm saying? It's just how shit goes. So it's no different. I look at them same way. You go out there, everybody on you, the pressure. And then, you know, we'll say, oh, he ain't built like that. The light's too big. Like, man, you got to think a lot of these dudes got a lot of people depending on them. A lot of people depending on them. You get what I'm saying? You seen Jared Anderson moment he had. I think he got a lot of people depending on him. And think about the pressure that's on him. But all we could do is say, ah, man, look, he's soft looking. Why is he crying? I don't like that for him, man. I don't trust his mental. Man, will you shut up? Listen to what he's saying. What do you mean you don't trust his mental? He needed to get that up off his chest, bro. He letting you know, like, basically, I'm talented as hell. I know it. People in my family know it, but I ain't asked for this pressure. Like, you get what I'm saying? He understands that all it takes is one night of messing up, and it could all go south, bro. Everybody, that's a lot of pressure for a young dude. Then they start saying, oh, well, Derek at 21 was this, and Jared Anderson cry. I'm just like, here we go with this, bro. Everybody pressure is not the same. That don't even compare them two lives, because one of them, you know what I mean, had his pops ride with him 100% of the way, guiding him the right way, which I have nothing but the utmost respect for. The other guy is clearly in a situation where everybody's relying on him, not the other way around. You get what I'm saying? Oh, he fuck up. He probably can't take care of somebody now. So I ain't saying that, you know, you should just break down and cry. But I level with that, because that was real emotion. That shit is real. And people don't come from nothing and don't know how to battle no adversity. Ain't never been in no pressure situations. That's why they can't relate to the emotion that he showed there. I don't get it there. Why did he cry? He's soft. I don't like him as a heavyweight. It's like, what? Bro, like you wasn't just crying the last time your favorite fighter lost. He can't cry because he got his whole family dependent on him. You know what I mean? And he facing real emotion, but your favorite fighter get his ass beaten, you behind the scenes crying and don't show up on social media and YouTube for weeks. You get what I'm saying? And people still like you. You get what I'm saying? But you don't like a guy that could be real. Nah, I like real raw emotion. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to see a dude crying every time I turn my screen on and he up there, but that was a real emotion. That's real. Listen to what he was saying. That pressure is real. Everybody act like they got it figured out. He could have easily pretended. He didn't do it, bro. You get what I'm saying? He didn't do it, bro. I'm just telling you, man. People disappear for weeks. Ain't even their favorite fighter lose. They ain't even, man. They don't even want to be cool with you no more. They unsubscribing, canceling memberships. Thought we was cool. It was just cool a week ago. Know what I mean? Favorite fighter lose. Now we ain't seen you for 3 weeks. Matter of fact, 3 months. Dudes changing their whole name. It's somebody that was adamant about a certain guy beating a certain guy. And when it didn't happen, I'm telling y'all now, I haven't seen that guy since. Nowhere. I'm not making this up. And he ain't the only one. I'm telling you. So I just see it different, man. You got to give these dudes a break. I'm not saying hold their hands and be soft. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. Demand greatness from these dudes, especially when that's how they speaking. But again, you got to never forget the fact that these dudes are human, bro. That's all I'm saying. These dudes is human. I don't give a damn how athletic they are and how good they can fight. They still human, bro. But human emotions, bro. From the start, he did. Profile pic. Don't change. Facts. We all go through something, bro. Telling you, people, we switch up on the same people we say we support. We switch up on them. They lose. I was disappointed to see the Errol Spence slander. I was like, damn. It's from the trainers, the certain fighters taking shots. I'm like, so now Errol Spence ain't shit. So we clearly saying Terence Crawford didn't beat nobody, right? So Derrick James ain't shit now. So we like, what we doing? I was like, nah, bro, you can't do that. These dudes came up short one time and y'all just threw the man to the curb, bro. That's crazy, bro. I know a content creator like that, dude. I'm telling you, disappeared. They disappeared. They don't get that favorable decision, getting their tattoos covered up. I'm telling you, bro. Telling you, dudes fighter get their ass beat, you won't see him for weeks. My fighter get beat up and have a piss poor performance, I gotta be right up here telling y'all how he gonna look better the next time. Meanwhile, eating crow. Nah, man, it wasn't my boy, but it wasn't his best night, man. He'll be back. He'll be back. Know what I mean? Jersey stand up. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, know what I mean? Damn Crawfordians, I tell you, that's funny. Crawfordians is funny. See, some of them, the names is funny. That one is funny. That one is funny. Getting tattoos covered is wild, cuz that's how they do. I'm telling you, disappearing off the whole scene. I'm telling you, man, I already went over the possibility of my favorite fighter losing. Seeing them lose is not going to be the end of the world for me. That's why I want to see all the fights possible. I don't give a damn about nobody losing. Think I'm about to feel sorry for a dude that just banked millions of dollars to win or lose. What I look like being sad for a guy that's going to be spending money within hours chilling while he healing. I ain't going to be sad. I'm not going to be sitting in here pacing, cursing people out because my favorite fighter didn't win. I don't give a damn. It's just, you know, I'm going to lick my wounds, but we going to be all right. I ain't going to be salty about it. Nah, I'm going to be a little salty, though. I'm going to be a little salty. I ain't going to hold you. Somebody spark my boy out. I'm gonna be mad. I'll be mad for about 20 minutes. I'll be back. I'll snap back out of it. You know what I mean? I'll snap back. But nah, man, I enjoy the sport, man. I enjoy it, man. But if you got a favorite fighter in sport, somebody that you just like to watch the most, if they challenge themselves enough against the enough quality opposition, they got a chance of losing, man. That boy Bud ain't no joke. Hell nah, he'd beats. None of this should be a surprise on either side. Boxing turn into the joke and lose situation. No matter who wins, even if he wins, they get crucified. Only because you know what? We gotta fight that good fight, A1. That's why I say I fight the good fight. I'm here to convince, not even convince. I'm here to remind people that you're really supposed to have fun with this and enjoy the fun. I mean, enjoy the boxing. Build the sport up instead of tearing it down. And that's why I took that approach, because you see so many people do it. It kind of turn you off from it. You like, damn, that's all you do. You damned if you do, damned if you don't. You didn't get the fight. You complained about how much you wanted to fight. When they finally made the fight, gave us a date, they said it took too long. When the fight played out how it played out, then you complained, and some people said they wanted their money back. You can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. But those are fans, and I expect fans to behave that way. We supporters, so we understand the ups and downs of boxing. We understand what a 50-50 fight could look like. We understand what a one-sided fight could look like. We also understand that in the fight, you're either going to win, lose, or draw. And we really understand that. So when we see a loss, whether it's good or bad, it is what it is. We know not to lose our minds over it. Crawford is cool as people think. He ducking boots. Evelyn's, Crawford ain't ducking boots. Just listen to this, though. Just feel me on this. If you was 36 years old, right? You know, you'll be your next calendar year, you're gonna be 37. You get what I'm saying? Just think about somebody asking you to, fight, I guess, the most dangerous guy in a weight class that you might not even be fighting at no more. You get what I'm saying? The only way I demand that, Terence Crawford fights a Boots Ennis is if he's still competing at 47. But he's not ducking him. He's very open and adamant about what he wants. I don't think it's just enough money in that fight for him. And I think the risk outweigh the financial, situation for him. So I just don't think, you get what I'm saying? I just don't think the only way he's fighting him, I guess, if he get the right kind of money, and I don't see it happening. And then look where he at in his career. That fight could have kind of evaded him. Now, again, the only way I'm asking for Terence Crawford to fight somebody like Boots is if he's still fighting at 47. If him and EJ fight in a rematch and it's at 47 and he talking about another fight, something gonna make me feel like you can fight Boots Ennis. You get what I'm saying? But if you go up to 54, it's just one of them situations where the timing of things just didn't align itself. And they kind of, like, part of me always felt like Terence Crawford and Errol Spence will miss fighting Boots Ennis, especially at 47. I never seen neither one of them fighting him at 47 based on where they was at in their careers, the timing of it. So just think about how transparent and to a sense Crawford is being with telling you, hey, look, I need to be paid. I'm not about to fight this dude, you know what I mean? Unless I'm getting, paid. And at the same time, he might not be in the plans. It's like a risk that the financial gain he gotta be well compensated, or he not gonna fight. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Boomac said they still at 47. Yeah, he did frequent. So for me, that's once I see it, and a part of me gonna feel like, hey man, Boots is there. You get what I'm saying? You will be 3-time undisputed if you go and do it. So, but I'm not demanding it if he grows out of the weight class, if they get up out of there. Andre did it with Benavidez, right? We still have Jokers that said, but Boots. Gertz, that's funny. Joker said, yeah, Joker. We got to push that for the rest of the year, too. 2 more likes to get to 100, fam. Let's go. Yeah, man, y'all smash that like button. I know it's a couple of y'all in here that didn't. Bug can't conduct anyone. He got a rematch. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Zenith always going to make sense out of it. But I try not to put that on him because I don't know how y'all look at Bud. I know a lot of people felt like, that negotiation, like they were part of it. I know a lot of people felt like that was so grueling that they was a part of it. And I know a lot of people formed opinions about Bud based on him doing the best business that he could do for himself, whether people agree with it or not. I'm not saying it was cool. That's up to him to do the business that he wanted to do. He ain't break no laws, right? He ain't break no rules or nothing. People just didn't like the way he went about it. But at the end of the day, I think the sole purpose for any boxer in their team is to put themselves in the best possible position they can. And I think that's just what he did. And I think a lot of people formed their opinion on Crawford based on how they felt he moved as a businessman. And I think that kind of blinded some people from the fact that he was still one of the absolute best fighters in the world. You get what I'm saying? I think that's where a lot of his criticism came from, like the way they felt like he went about making this fight and getting it made. Like, felt like the diva activity, some people was calling him all types of names, everything but Bud Crawford. I ain't really want to take that approach because imagine me sitting at home, with an X amount of net worth talking about a multi-millionaire is a bad businessman. Like, just imagine sitting at home with a net worth of 3 figures talking about these multi-millionaires do bad business. Just imagine. It makes no sense at all. So I never looked at it that deep. I didn't agree with the way everything played out. I didn't think it should have been a coin toss. I didn't think EJ should have had to, bend so much. But I think it got to a point in that fight where I think Bud realized how bad he wanted it, and I think he played to his advantage, like how you do it, like anybody else doing business. I think it got to a point where he was like, yo, this dude really want this fight. And I think it kind of that he used that as more leverage, to get exactly what he wanted. And you could be mad at him if you want. It's a waste of energy for me. The fight still happened. Them dudes made their biggest paydays, and Errol went on to live, and he's still doing fine. I hope his eye healed just fine, and I hope they get that rematch squared away. Justin James, what's good with the family? Salute to you, bro. Appreciate you stopping through. He had a real mature interview. I've seen the personality of Mike Vick. People awaken the beast. I like to hear that, Dante. Macho Stanion is going to fight Thurman for the WBA. They finally going. Is that real? I want to ask about that again. You say they do it the floor all the time. A bunch of fans type, how he don't know what he doing. Yeah, it's like I'm sorry, bro. Like I think we become accustomed, Zenith, with having opinions without them getting checked. That we'll just about say anything and not really take into account what you're saying. Imagine you sitting up here talking about a multi-million-dollar guy is a bad businessman because of something you think personally that you've never once shared a part of. You've never been a part of no boxing match and negotiations and stuff. I don't think you qualify to really say what bad business is unless you got some type of expertise in that area. You get what I'm saying? Other than that, you sound crazy when you say that. Imagine that. He doing something right. He been a part of the most lucrative fight he had in his career. Like, think this, if it was any time to call him a bad businessman, this would definitely be the wrong time. And then if you think about it, bro, I don't know if I'm on point with this, but it seemed like he out-negotiated Bob Arum for years too, which is why he never really liked him the way he should have. You know what I'm saying? Or promoted and pushed him the way he should have. So I don't know. Maybe that dude was a shrewd businessman, but he definitely was better than what people give him credit for. Salute to my guy, Justin Dan Boosh. He could call Barrios then. Nah, Macho, that's the thing, bro. I do hear that that's a possibility. I do hear that. That Boost and Barrios thing is a possibility. I love Ninja just that's why I say over here, we gonna push how they be saying they've been pushing peace. We gonna push boxing over here, man. We ain't pushing no hate, we pushing boxing. Like we get on people ass too. Don't get it wrong. I ain't perfect, but I ain't tearing nobody down. That's weak. It's enough people doing that. They don't need me doing it. I love this sport. I want to see these ass whoopings though. I want to see Keith, man. Believe it or not, y'all, if he fights Stan Jonas, I think that's a winnable fight. I do. I really do. Style-wise, I do. If Keith Thurman, I still think he got something in the tank. I think he still got something in the tank. And most important, the question I got the most, what his legs look like and his cardio, right? I still believe he got a pretty solid punch, pretty good punching power. Stan Jonas ain't the biggest puncher, right? And he ain't got that many fights, bro. Stan Jonas got, like 14 fights? I don't know. I think Keith Thurman could pull it off. I think Keith Thurman could beat him. I really do. I really do. It's just how much tread he got on that tire left is my question, right? And it's very important to need the legs because that's a big reason why I think he can beat him. Keith Thurman still got good. He still got good feet. Still got, active legs. I mean, look at the way he fought Barrios. I know people probably weren't overly impressed because Barrios was coming up, but Barrios is a big kid, man. He's bigger than Keith Thurman. You get what I'm saying? And he boxed him very well. He rearranged his damn nose. So he got some power. Barrios was taking some shots, man. I just don't feel like – I feel like if Keith Thurman is not in the best possible shape that he can be in, you definitely not going to see that one-time type of power. Like, I think for that to be – and you know what? I think the surgeries and different stuff, the elbow spurs, maybe that might be the reason he might have lost some zip on his punch, but he still can punch, I believe. Salute to my guy, Irvin. Like Boost versus Barrios, I do. Both fought recently. Gives Keith and Stan Jonas an opportunity to knock the dust off. You get what I'm saying? And Zenith, don't they got about the same amount of time out the ring? I think, if I'm not mistaken, because they both been inactive for sure. Stan Jonas and Keith. That makes all the sense. And let the two more active guys fight. And I don't know if the winner fight. Yeah, the winner fight. Yes, for sure. I'm with that. I like that. Man, Stan Jonas need to fight ASAP. He do. And him and Keith, because they've been out the ring for a minute. He's a veteran. He definitely can beat Stan. You get me, Aisha? He can beat him, man. I know people. Again, I've never seen a more disrespected one-loss fighter in my life than Keith Thurman. I know he's been inactive, and since Spence losing too, the disrespect is wild. But Keith, his been lasting for some years. Errol's just started after the one loss. Keith, they've been disrespecting him for a while. He the most disrespected one-loss fighter in boxing, bro. And I think he really still can fight, and people forget that he only lost to Pacquiao. So it's just the inactivity that's crazy. Just keep on setting new ponytails because since he cut that off, he ain't been the same. I told him, man, the strength was in his hair. I don't know who authorized the cutting of the ponytail. I thought that was cool. You should have just kept the look, bro. Nobody asked you to go rearrange your hair. You should have just left the tail alone, bro. You was smoking shit. No, I mean, that Pacquiao thing, that was a little hiccup. He panicked. He lost to Pacquiao. He like, new beginnings. I cut my hair. My hairline is receding. I'm wilding. Nah, bro, you should have just left the ponytail alone. You was cool. You know what I'm saying? That cut pissing me off. You wearing that WBC hat after your wins is pissing me off. Like, you should have kept the ponytail, G. You know what I'm saying? But nah, salute to Keith Thurman, man. That's my guy. I like him. I rock with Thurman. Thurman went when we get in there after. Oh, the thing is too, Macho, from what I understand, right? I'll say this, Macho, because I got a bro that has access to Keith Thurman. You know, he in contact with Keith Thurman and his people, right? From what I gather, I think when he speaks to him, Keith comes across as a person that feels like almost like boxing owe him something. So he feel like anything less than stellar is beneath him almost in a sense. It's weird. It's strange. It's like that's how he look at it though. Like the way he broke down and ain't been on boots in a while. Yeah, man, that boost thing will never happen off inactivity, I don't think. But maybe he'll revisit it, you know, after he get a fight in. Who knows, man? But I don't think Keith's scared of people. I just think he feels entitled almost. Or he feel like the work he put in that he deserved to be treated better than what he getting. And I could be off there, but that's what it seemed like. Because he should have been back in the ring. He ain't come back. I don't know why he ain't fought. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. Where the video keep congratulating anyway, trying to speak Japanese. Yeah, remember that? Gertz. That was wild, yo. That was wild, Gertz. That was some wicked work right there. Why was he doing that, bro? Why was he doing that? Facts, Justin Bole. Yes, facts. Keith hunger to box is questionable. That is right without the right amount of dollar signs attached to it. Oh, and this is something else Earl said. They asked me, did I want to do the presser? Showed up, no glasses, answered all the questions, head up, gave bruh a hug for the ass whooping, good shit, and dipped. Man, that's a fact, EJ. It's a fact, man. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. That's what he said. They asked me, did I want to do the presser? He said he showed up, no glasses on, answered all the questions, head up, gave bruh a hug for the ass whooping, and dipped. EJ a real one, man. He is, bro. I know people will look for any reason to try to, and you know what? That's why I think boxing fans are corny at. You got a real fighter in boxing. None of these dudes are perfect, but you got a real fighter in boxing. And you try to draw narratives that are not there to try to sully his name and his reputation based off the loss. Shitting on him after the loss ain't enough, but you want to try to make him out to be a worse fighter than what he really is. And you know what? I looked through all of that stuff, man. I think people forgot when Terrence Crawford said when they first started talking how cool, how Errol Spence was a real one. He sounded like a good dude and all that. Once I heard that, I knew he knew better. Like you can't make that guy less of a man because he came up short. When people said they wanted something, he stood on business when, especially in a time where people just talk and don't deliver. Ryan Garcia, you know what I mean, got you. That makes some sense, especially the way he's been pulling up to these fights still. 2016 smoke. I'm telling you, man, it's real out here. Ninjas are flakes like corn. You know it. EJ Bud, any timetable yet? I can't guess it, especially with EJ. With this eye surgery. But I hear like between a month and 2 months. 2 months is the longest I heard. Right, 8 weeks they saying for the eye to heal. So I would love to know, but nobody has a date from Bo Mac. None of that. He ain't said nothing about a date either. But
it just started pouring out of nowhere. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. And when he's dropping off the wrong person.
Yeah, we're done to the phone, man. EJ running around with making catchphrases cool. Talking about man down, strap season, put him in the dirt. Come on, man. He made all that stuff fun, man. That was fun. Smoking Bud tour, man. Even Bud with the fisherman. This was fun, man. This was a fight that boxing needed for sure, bro. Boxing needed that, John. You did. Boxing needed it. But yeah, man. Everybody, again, that's them fair weather fans, bro. You see it a lot in team sports a lot. You see how people switch up on their own sports teams on a regular basis, bro. When I really coming for Bud, I'm telling you, he coming to collect his eye. It's a way you could play this. You could market that too. I'm telling you. Is that why he was looking off the space before the fight because he couldn't see? I don't know what that was about. I mean, you let some people tell it. They said it could have been something more serious at hand, but You just never know, unfortunately. I think it's one of them things where we ain't gonna fully know until maybe he retires or maybe the story come out. Maybe he'll finally want to tell some people some more stuff. I don't know. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was fun. That's why I think people forget that boxing is entertainment. It's supposed to be fun, not stressful. That's why I don't approach it in a way that's going to stress me out. You get mad at everything you see. Everybody that lose, you're disappointed, you sad, you bent out of shape, bro. These dudes, especially in some of these losses, making way too much money for me to feel the slightest bit sorry. Sorry for them? You think they want you to feel sorry for them? You can feel for them a little bit like, damn, my man ain't win, my guy ain't win, but man, I ain't about to be feeling sorry for these dudes. They beasts. You know what I'm saying? They beasts. They dogs, man. They dogs. Heard some guys trying to talk about Mathias today. They weren't watching his fights. They don't know much, Bole. I'm starting to feel like that, man. They don't know. The gloves look like a possible cataract, but shit, who knows? Nah, right. He said it. It's like even when a guy is showing you the patch, people is like they still question stuff. I don't go crazy like that. The only question I feel like is fair is like you wonder what took him so long. Not saying that he had to do it when we said do it, right? But you just wonder why now. Like you just curious out of curiosity. It's not saying he did nothing wrong, but you want to know like what took him so long to do it, being that he said, you know, it been bothering him for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So just dismiss the casual talk. I think so too, Bole. I'm learning that too on this journey, bro. Some stuff just ignore it. For real. Unless you speak in good English like this, you know what I'm saying?
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a
keeping his hair at
in the word no. So what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Yo, I'm keeping this until somebody fight him. Nah. I'm playing that every day until somebody fight him. Now that man want to smoke. And yo, what? Who taught him that? Nah, that's as hood as you could be without being like. Get what I'm saying? It's just the language. But he said Teofimo, pussy. Like he like like he pussy, he chicken. Who is Ryan? Rolly a yoker. You know what I'm saying? Like man, this shit is gold, bro. That's the only name he didn't say. Gary Antoine, right? Right, man. Yeah, this was funny. I'm playing this every day like that. What's good with it, man? I'm playing this every day, bro. I'm playing this every day. Right, so playing this once every day, bro. He said, Teofimo, pussy. I say, yo, nah, bro. That's how he's starting it off. He said, the best 140 is here. Like who won it, bro? Nah, he definitely said Joker. You know, I don't mind playing it because it's funny. I love this.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, pussy. No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney, chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. And the word no one. So what happened? I'm here. Who going to fight with me? Who?
Yeah, yo. Somebody keep teaching that man. You doing a hell of a job. Whoever teaching Mathias, or if he learning it on his own, he doing a hell of a job, and I love it, yo. He making boxing fun just by calling people out. He talking that talk. And like I said, the reason why I could take his call out serious because he'll fight whoever, right? So I would like to see whoever get an opportunity, any willing participant, any quality fighter at 140 to fight him. It's not no, foregone conclusion that he beats everybody at 140. But I think he gives anybody a damn good fight, and he got some entertaining fights up there, and it don't seem like people in a rush to fight him. Teofimo, Haney, Bernard, B-Ray said, I love that. SUBRIEL Mathias wants to smoke. Yeah, man. I love it. Yeah, he's speaking English, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? See, you having fun with it. 10K, what's good with it? Appreciate that, man. Salute to everybody that smashed that like button, man. We hit that like goal. That's what I know. We could do that every day, man. That should be easy for us. Larry Lopez was good what he said. Mathias called Bill back. I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see on that, man. So is he still getting the hand surgery? I think he got it. I think he was rehabbing it. Salute to everybody that smashed that like button, man. That's what I'm talking about, man. Salute to y'all. But I think he I think he was rehabbing it. I seen him doing some stuff on his Instagram a while back with the hand and stuff like that. So I'm guessing he doing good. You know what I mean? I guess he doing better. They ain't make that $4 million off. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Ryan. Who is Ryan? You got his face and everything when he was like, who is Ryan? Rolly, a joker. And the world know it. And like, Ryan, who is Ryan? And like, nah, you gotta love that. But bro, I'm playing that every day. I'm not deleting that till somebody fight him. Oh, all right. You talking about, pardon me. I see you like that. Look at it like this, bro. I can't change your mind about how you interpreted what he said. But look at the language in what he said, right? He ain't say the reason I lost. The reason I lost is because of the cataract. He said that why you think I ate so many jabs and hooks, and he kind of laughed it off. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think he was trying to make excuses to why he lost. But if you really listen to exactly what he's saying, he's telling you why he ate so many jabs and hooks. At least in his opinion, from his vantage point, right? That's what he feels like. Yo, I ate. That's why I was getting touched up like that. Got this damn cataract that was long overdue, covering his eye. So people have a hard time separating excuses and reasons, right? And the reason I put excuses with a question mark, because I know some people are going to call it, because I know a certain somebody couldn't be injured in their fight is why they had a bad performance. It ain't like they lost. Remember that when a person said, when y'all asked how a few weeks back, or damn, a couple months ago, a month ago or so, I forget when the fight was, what day it was, but y'all know what I mean. When that fight happened, remember, people felt like, nah, you look bad because you was scared. You look bad because of this. Nah, I was saying it was a reason then. And then he's not saying I look bad because of the cataract. He's saying that's why I was getting hit with more shots. That's what I hear. Like, I know people want to say, nah, he's saying that's why he lost. He could have just said that, yo, this is why I got my ass beat. But nah, he was saying that's why I was getting caught with shots, because you need your eyes. And if you just thinking about it and you could get past the fact that you think it's an excuse, then you'll understand where you're coming from. You get what I'm saying? You need your eyes, bro. You need your eyes. I was reading that cataract could be a result of the detached retina surgery. Wow. That's dope. Appreciate you, Aisha. Damn, Mathias took all that punishment first round, last fight, and came out and finished that. Germany the next round. He did. Stand up ninja right there. That's why I don't think it's no excuse, yo. That's all I was saying, bro. So I just wanted to offer that to you. I ain't trying to change your mind, but I don't think he's trying to go for an excuse, right? I don't think so. And then you listen to some of the stuff that he been saying to responding to people on Twitter. I don't think he making an excuse. He cool with it. He cool with the ass whooping. He told him, yo, good. You know, he got his ass beat, shook hands, gave dude a hug, and dipped, man. And that's what people don't like, man. Like, I don't know. That loss ain't break Errol Spence, man. He'll be back. Win, lose, or draw, he coming back. You know what I mean? Mathias shouldn't say anyone's name, but Haney, he knows Haney free. Everyone say name who's busy. Nah, I think Larry, look, I like it because he's letting them know as a champion. I'm aware of all the other champions and Ryan. Who was Ryan? But I'll fight all y'all. He's saying who wants to fight? Like, out of all y'all, who? Like, is it any of y'all? You get what I'm saying? I'll fight any of y'all. I'm the best 140-pounder. I'll fight all y'all. I like it. You know what I mean? Haney has no fights I know. He absolutely don't. Besides Sandor Martin. Matter of fact, salute to my guy, the fax machine. L-Dub came in here. He said from what he's hearing, it's Sandor Martin probably in May or June for Devin Haney. So just I call him the fax machine for a reason. And that dude don't get much wrong, if anything. I'm telling you, all the information he be giving be fucking spot on, bro. It'd be spot on. Dude be giving fighters. I seen L-Dub tell a fighter when they're fighting. I seen him correct somebody's date for them. I've seen him do that. That's wild. That's a different type of, you get what I'm saying? He be tapped in for real, bro. He be on top of his boxing information, man. I seen him correct somebody's date for them. I seen him give me a fighter's 2 next dates before they even released their first one. I've seen him do it. Dude be on point, man. I'm tired. I love giving people their credit. He just be on point. He really the fax machine. All his information is useful too, all of it. And they say he ducked and offered a $4 million. He priced himself out, but 10 gets $20 million offer. They lying about drinking that lame ass Kool-Aid. Yeah, it's $4 million over there, but somehow 20 more just came out of nowhere. But your son just had a 1.5 guarantee. Make it make sense. Where you getting 20 million from? Who giving you 20 million to get it somebody up front? Don't lie. Don't lie. You know what I mean? Appreciate the unbiased content. You already know, bro. So we got to. That's how we growing over here. No bias commentary. Salute to Macho, man. Yeah, Dub is that guy. Frax Aisha, you know it. That's my boy, man. asset to the boxing community. I'm telling you, I really mean that. I'm telling you. Justin James and the Devin Bocio, no way he fights Mathias. Definitely not next. Hen Dog, what's good with the family? I think they'll be very selective about when they choose to go down that alley, because that's a dark path down there. Everybody can say what he looked like from the outside, but I think he one of those guys, once you get in there, you really see that he can do something to you. Part twice was good with it. Errol Spence having the brain damage. I got to check it. I ain't see that. Why it matter who 20 million it is? Because if you don't know where the money's coming from, it's easy to dismiss the offer. You get what I'm saying? And again, then that would mean what? That you calling the shots. You don't ever ask yourself what network and all that shit that the fight gonna be fought on. If he's offering 20 million, where the hell is he getting 20 million from? And your son signing $1.5 million offers. You get what I'm saying? Or guarantee it just don't make a lot of sense. It's just something to just throw out there. You know what I'm saying? I just can't run with it. That should sound good. Got an easy job. Man, that's why I like Hen Dog, man. Salute to you, bro. Unification Trump mandatory? Absolutely. Absolutely. Devin not ducking no smoke. No, I don't think he's ducking nobody. I don't think he's ducking nobody, but I do think that I think they do frame a lot of people as ducks, though. You know what I mean? I told them, right, they said I was full of shit, man. Yeah, they don't get it. They don't get it, Zenith, who was Devin unifying with. He fighting Sandor next, from what I'm hearing. Aisha. Go back to before Spence Crawford timestamp. Bet. Lose their numbers and lose their mind like nothing else, man. I'm telling you. Because it's like that's why I tell them, yo, you got to take it with a grain of salt. Why is somebody so willing to tell you their business? You have to question that. You haven't seen a single one of his fights get made when he's yelling out the numbers like that. You ain't never seen it, because it don't happen. That's all I'm telling you. Just use a little common sense. You ain't got to be a detective about it. You just got to know when somebody's selling you one. And that's some of the, I think to some degree, that's their job. Like, if you're going to believe it, then they doing a good job. But if you're smart enough to think for yourself and you ask a couple simple questions, like I asked this very basic question real quick. Hell with the money. How did he make the offer? How did he contact Tank? Because he claimed the offer to him. How? In what way? Was it a written up offer? Or was it a verbal offer? Like, nobody cares to ask a single question that will make him look like he lying. There's nothing wrong with that. Just be real with yourself. Ask questions. How did you make an offer to somebody that blocked you? You get what I'm saying? Devin versus Hitchens. Oh, that's a fight, man. That's a chess match, man. A damn good one, too. They got 20 mil. Why they can't offer to Ryan instead of having Bill Big Ryan on IG? Boom. Why is Ryan walking away talking about he don't need you? Go back to your 30K pay-per-view buys. You get what I'm saying? Think about that, yo. People got to just use your head just a little bit. I'm not trying to call nobody nothing. I just think people be promoting, and that's part of their job, to stretch shit and make shit sound better than it really is. I mean, I'm being nice when I say stretching when I know they flat out lying, but that's their job to do that. You know what I mean? I'm going to DM your offer, Just. You get what I'm saying, Jay? And we got to fight. Like, think about it, Jay. Not too long ago, you said somebody asked for $4 million that never even made $1 million. And then when they asked you who you spoke to, you couldn't remember. I would question the next time you throw another offer out there on somebody. You get what I'm saying? Man, he might lose that one. Hey, man, 10K, Liam Powell might put something on him. Anybody ducking Hanos? That's Ryan Doug's right in front of y'all face. For me, I don't know how you look at this frequent. For me, if Ryan, which I don't think is the case now, if he was fighting Rolly, I would kind of give him the benefit of the doubt, because for me, my train of thought you can't duck one champion for another one. Like, if you just decide not to fight one champion and fight another one, yeah, you wasted dude time for sure and wasted our time, but to go from one to the next, I get it. I get why people say it's a duck. I understand it, but going from one champion to the next don't. For me, I don't see duck. I see you wasted people time, and it felt like to me you might have got cold feet. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's tricky, but I just think it was premature to call out. I think he might have been riding some good energy or something. I don't know what made him change his initial plans. That was smart to begin with. Like I said, you always said Rolly first. Now, yeah, Wolf tickets for sure. Why he pressing Hopkins? No, Hopkins got them Philly hands. Yeah, man. Liam Powell getting sparked out by Ryan. Man, I don't know, man. Liam Powell might mess around, catch Ryan, bro. So duck, just come on. I get it. Listen, I ain't gonna tell you it's not, but I don't believe you can duck. And again, I said if, because I don't believe he fighting Rolly next either. But if that was the case, going from one champion to the next. You get what I'm trying to say? It's a champion still. So it's like, you know what I mean? I've seen worse. Like now, what I'm saying is if you went from that to completely just a non-champion or a complete lesser fighter. Now I know people feel like Rolly is obviously a lesser fighter than Devin, but you get what I'm saying? That title kind of gives him a leg to stand on just a bit. But the initial move is a waste of time, and I understand why anybody call it a duck. I'm just not going to argue with it, right? I'm not going to argue down if you say it's a duck, because my opinion is he just wasted time. I'm not going to understand why you're saying duck. If you was going from one champion to the next, but like I said, I don't think that's going to be the case, and it's going to end up looking like a clean-cut duck because he ain't getting it. He said Abdul Mason. Well, if Ryan ducking and Devin ducking too by not going the Tio or Mathias route, can't duck because you don't like the order. That's all I was saying. That's a great point. That's a good way to put it. That's all I'm saying. But trust me, I ain't knocking you. If you want to, you know, say, nah, that's a duck, cool. You know, Ryan versus Duarte, none, 0, Larry. You know that. Stop playing, man. Don't do him like that. Don't do the young Ryan like that, Larry. You know he feeling himself, bro. You know he feeling good from them tank pay-per-view buys, from being a part of that event. You know what I mean? Bill Barroso would have been a tougher, more competitive fight for Ryan than Rolly. I believe he's just an overall better fighter than Rolly without any doubt. It's possible, bro. I'm gonna say that it's possible. It just all depends on how the styles mesh, right? Because styles make fights. But I think Barroso is a guy that's older, that people could kind of underestimate. You look at him, you see that he's 40. You might look at his resume, you might think it's fluff. I think O'Harry Davies didn't think that his punching power is real, and I think he paid the hard way. You know what I mean? Tio's fighting Ortiz next, absolutely, absolutely. Rude exposure was good with it. Devin versus Barroso. Dev, I think outbox Barroso. He just better not get caught though. He just better not get caught. Yeah, I like Big Hat, Big Watch Barroso, man. They gotta make the Russell versus Mathias 10K. They gotta give it to us, bro. That's a damn good fight. It is. I just want to see Russell back in the mix. That's why I be wanting these interviews to talk to these dudes to see what they got going on and when could you expect them back in the ring type deal. Maybe I need to try to reach out to Gary Antoine. Man, why not? Why not? I will, matter of fact. I will. I'm going to. I gotta find Gary Antoine. We gotta see what's up with Gary Antoine, man. I need to see what's up with him. Barroso all day. I like Barroso. I genuinely was in here loud as hell cheering for that dude when he got that knockdown, man. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed watching him get his, man. You know what I mean? Get his justice. Justice for Barroso. You know what I mean?
He's gonna wait for you to shoot. Are you controlling the ring minute?
Shocker in Sin City, bro. Sin City. It damn sure was a shocker. Punched that boy out his senses, man. Davies came for a check. You know what? I believe he got caught cold, Chief. I think he got caught cold. You see how dry he looked? It don't look like Fender Pender was good with it, family. Pardon me. Was good with it, family. Good to see you in the building. You think the beef with B-Hop and Trill Bill was over Devin backing out? Nah, I think it's I don't know if you remember Fender Bender. It was a while back where I believe Bill said something about Bernard. Like I think he didn't appreciate his criticism, I think, or something like that at Dev, and he was saying something like when he see him, he said something. He was saying like some slick stuff to him. So I think they was like kind of trading words with each other through like little, you know, posts or interviews or, you know, just saying some little stuff. And I think that's what you seen kind of boil over. And now he got called cold. Yeah, I'm saying he knew he had no fight in him. I think he had something, but it's just like he didn't get a chance to get into the fight. Like he just got took out. He got took out. He didn't get a chance to like even get into the fight, bro. He got dead bad. He got dead filthy. All right, hold on.
You did when you
Hold on.
I learned and Bernard, you did when you were 23, you were in jail for being a cat burglar, a petty thief at 23. Dev ain't been to jail. He don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't do nothing, and he's an undisputed champion at 23. And you was in the penitentiary. So what do you mean guys aren't like you? You weren't even like you until after, and you became a world champion at 30 years old. So what are you talking about, bro? And I don't remember you taking the Executioner and making it a company. I don't think you made any dolls. I don't think you had any merch that I know of. So how successful can you be from everything that you did, homie? Devin, his next fight, he'll make more than you ever made in your life against Oscar De La Hoya. So at 23, and you were still in the penitentiary for armed robbery.
See, it was stuff like that. Like they was going, you know, just trading like words and different things. This is another one, I believe, where Bill said something like he see you. Hold on, man. They was going back and forth for a little bit.
He wants to throw the black card out to make it seem like it's black on black crime. Nah, Negro. You or Samuel Jackson. Matter of fact, you Chicken George,
Right.
Stephen Fletcher, you all those people. Bojangles, he's all those people under disguise of the bush and the glasses. I already know he's a fraud. But at the end of the day, when we see each other, have that same energy. And if you don't, I'm going to make sure that everybody know that you didn't have that energy.
Mm-hmm.
Take it like that. He wants to throw the black.
See, they was going back and forth, like trading little insults or, you know, just little words here or there. And I guess that it led up to that point right there. But, you know, like I said, always cooler heads prevail. It's always good that nobody had to really do nothing to nobody to hurt nobody. So it's cool. He said you need the video. Yeah, which one? Which one? The one I just played? I'm gonna tell you where it's at, where I got it at. Because you could search, you know, Bill Haney and Bernard beef. That's a short from the Spit Bucket. The other one is the one from them joints more than likely on Fight Hub too. I know they are. They on Fight Hub. Yeah, they on YouTube for sure. The B-Hop one, yeah, that one is the Spit Bucket podcast. A salute to the Spit Bucket too. If you type that in there, you'll see it right in their shorts. You know what I mean? It's called Your Chicken George. You type Your Chicken George, the B-Hop, it'll come right up. That's when he was talking. But that's what that was, them building, going back and forth, trading their little insults and stuff like that. And I think they just bled over until when they finally seen each other. And, you know, a little push ain't never hurt nobody. Just a little love tap. Just a little shove, you know? Just a little shove. Just a little shove, you know? He'd be all right. He'd be all right. Push was heard around the world, right? Bill was like, ain't nothing but a bunch of pushing and shoving. That ain't nothing. Bill was like, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. He said, Barroso the mandatory, and he gonna get his rematch unless he takes step aside, which he hasn't ruled out. Damn, hold on. Did they say something? Man. Hold on. I'm gonna play this, y'all. They gotta call Al and Bill get off and get in when you mad at. Let's do
their
it.
party, so he's ready for the rematch if it happens, but he ruins their plans.
Does he feel that Rolly will give him that fight?
This Barroso speaking on it.
Esperemos que sí, el público quiere eso.
Well,
how does a rematch go different? How do you avoid what happened here a few months ago?
¿Cómo es la revancha diferente que le pasó aquí hace un mes atrás que te pararon la pelea?
Bueno, yo creo que lo voy a por un poquito más.
Y se hizo un go after a little bit more.
What happens?
¿Y qué crees que va a pasar si tú lo que te planes?
Bueno, vamos a golpear fuerte. Si lo conecto con buenos golpes.
If he hits him hard, he's going to go down.
You feel that's the only way? Like,
¿Tú crees que es el único modo de ganar por knockout?
They asked him about step aside right here in this one.
I asked that just because of what happened. Like, does he feel like everything's against him?
Si tú crees que ahora como pasó lo que pasó en la última pelea, que ahora lo que pasó que tú crees que todo está contra ti.
Cat Zena.
No sé si todo va contra mí.
Right, Lars.
Tenga Dios de mi parte.
He's a long got it inside.
And the fear, right, Root? Yeah.
If not Rolly, then they would make you full champion. What other fights there are interesting for you?
Bueno, me gustaría pelear con Ryan Garcia también, me gustaría pelear.
Ryan Garcia, I will fight him.
Wow.
Aprobaría también lo que yo tengo también.
He said you'll explore the same thing he has too.
He thinks he'll get a knockout against him?
¿Tú crees que le gana a Ryan Garcia por knockout?
Si es la voluntario primeramente le podemos ganar.
They are, Drew. They are.
Rolly just said.
And what did he think of that stoppage?
La pelea esperada que la pararon muy rápido. ¿Qué tú crees de eso?
Bueno,
I believe they're going to ask him about the step aside right here.
Están parando la pelea.
Justice, he stopped the fight too soon.
With them fighting Rolly before, Rolly wants to fight Ryan Garcia. If they fight, does he pick Rolly to win that fight?
Como parece que para Ryan Garcia y Rolly van a pelear. ¿Qué tú crees que gana de esa pelea?
Right.
Bueno, yo creo que gane el mejor, no sé.
He said the best should win.
Rolly did predict before your fight that you would win because he knows how you hit.
Rolly predijo que tú ibas a ganar esta pelea antes que subiera.
Pero primeramente, él es el mandatorio de Rolly. Lo primero que negociar, eso no es así.
The head trainer said that Rolly is the mandatory.
Okay, now with this upset, you've upset the apple cart, which we all love. Would you take the step aside money for Rolly and Ryan's fight?
That'll be a team decision. We won't answer that question.
I have to congratulate you. You defied.
That's what Zena was talking about. I knew you was on point anyway, Zena, because you said he didn't rule it out. So I knew you was on point. But when I hear that it's going to be a team decision, I hear that they're going to at least consider it. I ain't trying to put no words in their mouth, but that to me, I translate that they at least going to sit down and talk about it and consider it. Is it a way to, if they can still get the winner, do they allow the bigger fight to happen? Take some step aside money and still get the winner? It might work out for him that way if he can, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I hear when they say that that'll be a team decision. I feel like they're going to at least consider that. You get what I'm saying? They damn sure going to consider it. You're like, Barroso, when he asked, Barroso had that look Barroso looked like he ain't understand nothing else they was talking about until they said something about step aside money. At that point, it looked like he knew what she was talking about. Bro, like, hold on. Let me think about that. Hold on. Just had a fight. I could go get another check, sit still, and still get the winner. Hold on. He's like, yeah. He's like, that'll be a team decision. It's so real. I don't even think Barroso answered. I think dude just answered. Like, yo, that's going to be a team decision. Hold on. What you mean? Step aside. So you hold on. I can get some bonus money out of this. Hey, man, we're going to have to sit down and think about this, man. We still could get the winner. I can see it now. They like, hold on, step aside. We can get some of that. They got some step aside for us. All right, cool. We'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be mad at him if he said it, but we're going to see if he really just want that opportunity now or if he willing to do it. This depends on how much money offer. True. But at least it's his team dude ready. He want to think about it, bro. He can negotiate pretty bad since he knows how much Floyd and PBC want to make the Ryan Rolly fight. All right, that's a good point. Yo, they said, man, dude looked like, what? Hold on, what you say? Step aside. Big Watch was like, hold on. It's 2 checks, bro. He was like, hold on, we can get paid again, and then we ain't gotta fight nobody. We don't even gotta train. We could just sit here and watch the fight and still get the winner. Yes. Barroso understood it for sure. He didn't have to say nothing. Dude answered it for him. He said, oh, you talking money? Hold on, man. They talking numbers. We might have to sit back down. You might have to sit back down, bro. Hold on. We think about this right now. Barroso almost had that look like, what you mean, man? You know we taking that bread, man. But nah, let's see it, though. 1, 2, 3, put him on their undercard. He the elder, nothing. Homie made a wise statement. He did. He definitely did, Jay. He did, man. He went out there and smoked, buddy, man. Great win for him. Wasn't that much time left. He may reject the step aside. He could, but I tell you what, though, Larry, when I hear him say that, we're gonna think about that as a team. You see how fast he answered that question? They answered that question faster than anything that was answered, because they know they like, hold on, that affects us all. We all can get a nice little penny, man. Let's cut that check. Thanks. 10K. That's how he was. He's like, hold on, what you say? Pesos? Hold on. You talking Muyan? Okay, hold on, bro. Barroso was like, and I just sparked one of these young boys. And he said I could sit up, get another check, come back and beat another young boy ass. I'm with that. Barroso with it. Man, Barroso about to take one for the team just to get back in there and beat somebody ass, bro. They're gonna sleep on him. They're gonna think he another fight too old. He gonna get in there and put them heavy fisted cuffs on somebody again, bro. He gonna put that baseball bat on somebody like he did O'Hara Davies. Man, he did that boy filthy, man. I don't know why he did that, man.
He's gonna wait for you to shoot. Are you controlling the biggest man?
Mad at him for going down. It sounds like somebody picked up a tree branch or and just whacked him in his head. Like somebody whacked him in his head with a damn tree branch, bro. I was saying with Rolly Ash, I would have liked to see him get his get back. But again, they said they'd consider it. Maybe they'd be like, you know what? I want to beat Rolly up. Spence talking big ish on Twitter. He's still going. Oh, he is. Aisha, damn. EJ on it, man. Hold on. I got Twitter. I got to start pulling up Twitter from my laptop. And Spence ain't stopping. He getting tired of people running their mouths. That's what he doing. I heard you doing. Y'all make sure y'all still smashing the like button if you haven't subbed to the channel, man. All that good stuff. Come rock out with your boy. Let me go back here and see. Too old and too damn dangerous. I'm telling you, and he ain't playing with nobody. That's the crazy. That's the kicker. He not playing with people. Like they run around here playing like he not playing with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Dude is not playing with y'all. He ain't playing. EJ still going. They must have annoyed him or something, bro. People must have annoyed him. I don't like it because he won. He won off me, but that Terence Crawford should have won. Fighter of the year. Oh, nah, I feel that. No BS. The first 3 months, I was waiting for someone in public to say something out of pocket in front of me. I was vulnerable for a lawsuit or something else around that time. Oh, shit. Hold on. Salute to EJ. Salute to EJ, yo. He said he was vulnerable. He said he was waiting for somebody to say something crazy. He said he was vulnerable for a lawsuit. A good thing that he didn't get one, man. Salute to EJ, bro. Gotta treat him like they don't exist. Gotta do it. Oh, man. Man. What to say? He said it's cool. The Spence family appreciate them if they've been paying to watch this one trick pony. Yeah, they are disrespectful, man. They are, man. The level of disrespect. EJ still going in, bro. Damn, bro said he was vulnerable for a lawsuit or something else around that time. And EJ was ready to kick up and beat somebody's ass, bro. Facts, man. Cooler heads prevail, man. Yeah, EJ. Because all these dudes doing is hating anyway. If they could trick you out of your spot, they definitely would try hating. Because he lost a fight, bro. I just don't understand how that's the end of the world. Like, you can lose, bro. That's it. I like EJ, man. I like him, bro. Yeah, he said, hell with that. And he said Terence Crawford should get fighter of the year. But he don't like it because he won it off me. I like EJ, man. Because soon as he talk, As soon as he start talking again, he give you instant content. I swear he do. It's funny. He give you instant content too. Mm-hmm. What is this that my boy sent me? Damn, AB coming at the Ryan. Has baby announces divorce, cancels super fight with Haney, announces Rolly as the next opponent. Wow, 24 hours. Damn. Said brain damage. CRAWFORDians beware. I'm telling you, gearing up to hand out a basic ass whooping on somebody. I'm telling you, they better stop. They better stop slighting him, man. That man gonna come back with a vengeance, man. EJ gonna come back trying to spark some shit, man. But nah, all in all, is just I can't wait till they get that fight out the way, man. To be honest with y'all, just get it out the way. You know what I mean? Get it out the way. I think it'll be good for everybody. One shot, get it on and pop it. If I get one more friend request from the same person, I'm gonna get annoyed, bro. What do people be on? Yo, after like 4 Facebook profiles, yo, just don't create no more. After like 3, 4 Facebook profiles, just don't create no more, bro. It ain't for you. I don't know how you need that many pages, man. It's crazy. Got AB hurting Ryan. I tell you what, a fight like that, I know people lean towards Ryan naturally, right? Because they don't believe in AB, they don't trust him. But a fight like that dude in shape, man, I don't know. He can make it fun. I ain't gonna say he's gonna win, but he can make it fun. AB just, that lifestyle catching up to him. That's why he look like he losing weight now, but he look like he got a gut again, big ass stomach. Ryan wife was like, don't Doug Hanos this time. Ryan was like, it's over. For joking with him, he said the papers, huh? But nah, his last 24 was crazy, man. To have a baby boy, a divorce within an hour, and then cancel your super fight all within 24 hours. Woo! Man, that's crazy. Yeah, me too, Macho, man. We gonna get it, man. We gonna put that good energy in the air. 2024 gonna give us some great fights, y'all. They gonna give us some great fights. Salute to EJ for just being a real one, man. Salute to Bud Crawford. I think he is fighter of the year. I understand why they gave it to Monster anyway. But I feel like Crawford win was so significant. And he clearly fighting better competition, bigger guys that I would have gave him that edge. But I don't argue with nobody that say Monster got it. I get it. But even Errol Spence said it, so it is what it is. Excuse me, y'all. Let's see who really answers this call for Mathias, man. Like just to wrap up, because we had a long one. Salute to everybody in the building that stayed to the end. Y'all make sure y'all again smashing the like button, sub to the channel, all that good stuff, man. We're gonna just keep building, but we about to get out of here. But I just do want to see who's gonna respond to Mathias, man. Who's gonna be the first person to oblige him and really give him that smoke? Yeah, I heard calling for it. I think he won't fight. And I listen, for one, I think it's entertaining to see it, man. I want to see him in there with somebody. Ryan Garcia, remember we said you saving Devin Haney for last. Seems like that's really what he doing part twice. You know what I'm saying? He really saving him for last. Haney versus Ryan was never real. Nope. They be hot. Yo, I said it, Zine. I don't know if you was here that day. I said, yo, I played the clip because I played the one from Oscar. I said, Oscar sound optimistic, but I don't believe him because him and Ryan don't even get along. He always talk like everything is going to happen, and it's just a hop, skip, and a jump. B-Hop sounded like, well, I'm not going to tell y'all it's coming for sure, and it don't come. I'm tired of talking about fake fights. Something he said, so I was like, I don't know, man. B-Hop might be telling us, and look what happened. He told us B-Hop knew what it was. Better Beef versus Smith, who y'all got? He said Smith going to get busy. I think Better Beef stops him. I think Smith could put up a decent fight, but I think Better Beef could stop him in the later part of the fight. You know what I mean? More past 6 rounds. I think he can make it past 6. Think you get him. So I was like, yo, bro, I think B-Hop might have been trying to tell us. But look, bro, he did. Shabby said Earl's finished as a top fighter. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Because you know what? Know why I say I don't know? Because I don't know what version of him is left. I don't know what version of him is going to return for sure. I can't say for sure it's going to be a bad one. I know it's hard to make that assessment based off him losing to the best fighter in the world. And I'm just giving Terence Crawford that. Pound for pound, he's the best fighter in the world. You get what I'm saying? And that's who Errol Spence lost to. So think about it. Even if you was number 2, that's number 1, and you just happen to be a number 2, whatever, top 3 guy. Think about how many of those other guys you still beat. But that's just me. But he has to be in rare form or, you know, kind of Errol Spence. Salute to the Queen, Miss Joette. Man, I appreciate all y'all for making sure y'all smash that like button for you, bro. I knew we could hit the goal. That's why I kept putting it there. I knew you could hit the 100 like goal. I always have 100 people at least fly through here. Man, salute to everybody, though. But, yeah, I get it. I don't know yet. You get what I'm saying? I could see why you could feel that way, but you still got to wait to see what he going to look like, right? Wait to see how he respond because it's one loss. Maybe it could have, you know, it could be the beginning of the end, or it could not be. It could mean that, you know, he still got some good fights left in him. Sometimes dudes just have your number, and maybe Crawford just has his. You get what I'm saying? That could be a possibility. But it's still man down. I still rock with Crawford. I rock with boxing. That dude is a hell of a fighter, and losing to the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world is not nothing to hang your head on. Like, he don't give a damn. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm glad he coming out speaking now. So I like Spence for that. I appreciate him for it, and I rock with him. Barroso ain't need to translate for that last part. Nah, hell no. Ron was General Hospital carry. Yeah, better be even Smith. I think it'd be fun, but I think he gets better. I think he gets Smith on the later part of the fight because I think Smith will survive some rounds. I think he put up some resistance. He ain't got the message. That's why he has the social security guards around. You know the Raider. You know how I go. You know how I be going, Queen. They know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on. But yeah, let's see who step to the plate with Mathias. I want to see it, bro. I like Arnold Barboza energy towards Teofimo. I can't really get a full beat, like read on what it is Teofimo is on, but he didn't look comfortable. Like he just body language say a lot. I'm not saying he's scared, but he just looked like, I don't know. You're not above fighting Arnold Barboza, bro. A couple fights ago, you was asking the people, do you still got it? You can't try to sit up here and act like you too good for a guy that's like, ain't Barboza about 30-0? Goddamn it, like he got about 30 wins. Like, dude, fight him, beat him up, because I think you beat him, honestly. But the way you're acting, it made me feel like you got something hesitant, got some, I don't know, something stopping you from fighting this guy. You say, is Barroso and Mayorga related? Oh, man, they look like it, though, don't they, 10K? It sure won't be Devin. Yeah, man. I think Devin, like L-Dub said, because every time he's thrown out a fight, thrown out dates, he's pretty fucking accurate. And if he's saying he's hearing Sandor for probably May or June, just be looking out for that. I'm not saying it's 100%, but dude, don't be wrong, bro. So just pay attention to it. I mean, he called out, what do you call it? The Loma fight like 6 months in advance. Like, man, he be on point. It's different. Bro be on it. So I'll make sure y'all tap into the boxing. And if y'all still on, man, 8 o'clock, my good brother Jay, hardcore boxing news will be on in about 15 minutes. He will. Ryan is still good for boxing. No, he is. None of these dudes are bad like that. It's just what we don't realize and take into account, a lot of us we're in a much different points in our lives than these young dudes in terms of age. They're still trying to figure it out, man. These dudes are young with a lot of money at their disposal. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, they got to figure it out. So I don't hate none of these dudes. You know what I mean? They all, Ryan is good for boxing. Rolly is good for boxing. Even Blair Cobb. He just said, entertain. You need people like that to sell themselves, to talk crazy. Keyshawn Davis, another one, good for boxing to me. I love to see him in Schofield. Man, I love to see it. Maybe it's a future fight. Keyshawn would be Kid Austin Ash. You knew baby girl was coming. You know baby girl was coming. Bill got to get off social media. That's not a good look. I think he can insult people into giving him what he wants. I think he getting caught up in between the insults and what reality is, bro. And I think as a result, like, you're enjoying it so much that I don't think he considering the downside that it could have. I think it's pros and cons to everything. It's cause and effect, good and bad, right? So I think with that, he not considering the downside is people looking at you like you moving wrong or you moving weird with the disrespect and the slander. You get what I'm saying? So I think he do need to scale it back a little bit. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know. Part of me think all that the Mayweather era is over stuff got Mayweather feeling like You dig what I'm saying? Like, okay, hold my $18 million watch. He said, oh yeah, Mayweather. He said, okay, the Mayweather era over. I bet. Say no more. Hey Ryan, you know what it really makes sense? Floyd was like, hey, like I said before, Ryan, yeah, don't fight that. You can fight Rolly. You know what I mean? Get a belt. Then, you know, you go fight that. You know how Floyd do it. Yeah, it looked like, nah, he really won it. They really won it. Keyshawn versus Abdul would be a great fight, right? Still beat him. Yeah, no, Abdullah Mason, a dog, man. Keyshawn Davis is real deal too, though, man. I hear some good things about. Like I said, just gotta keep seeing what he do from this point forward. Just gotta keep proving it. That's all. Keyshawn would be a great fight. Yeah, man. But salute to everybody, man. Errol Spence back. He popped back up in the mix. As soon as he pop up, he got everybody talking. It's dope. Mathias calling for all kinds of smoke. Arnold Barboza calling for smoke. People ain't looking comfortable. Tio ain't acting right. I don't know what's going on, family. I don't know what's going on. But Rosso out here smoking cats. He about to let y'all know if he need that step aside money or not, bro. You know what I'm saying? He might take that step aside. That silly show got a lot of potential as long as the ref threaten to take points for hit behind the head. It takes opponent's right hand away. That's a good point, Frequent. It's so unorthodox and weird to see him doing it, bro. It's so weird to see him doing it, bro, that, you know what I mean? You don't realize that he's actually effective to some degree with it. I'm gonna fight Keyshawn? Nah, hell no, definitely not no time soon. What was I about to do? I don't even remember, bro, but yeah, but one more thing too. One more thing before we got out of here, previously known as Gervonta Davis. Yeah, dude, I hope he takes a step aside. I want to see Ryan and Rolly. I wouldn't mind seeing it either, especially if he get an extra check. Know what I mean? And then still get the winner. I wouldn't bad for not letting him fight. I'm telling you, Floyd probably said, yeah, you know what? I got you. But real quick, man, I came across something else. I seen that I did some reading. I seen Robert Garcia. It feels like Vergil Ortiz is too strong for Terence Crawford. And I seriously doubt it. I don't think he's too strong for Terence Crawford. I think that's something cool to say. I do think Vergil is very strong. He's strong, hungry young kid. But to say he's too strong for Terence Crawford, do he realize how strong Terence Crawford has shown himself to be? Like even EJ said it. EJ fought. He said that dude's strong. You get what I'm saying about Terence Crawford. So don't give me this whole notion that just because because Vergil Ortiz moved up a weight class, you think he's too strong for Crawford. Y'all should have had that energy at 47 because I remember I had a clip where he said he'd fight Crawford. Crawford said he had hurt that boy. So, I mean, I did hear he had opportunities to fight him and didn't want it. So, I don't know about that. Like, we'll have to see. You're going to have to show me, man. But I don't know. I don't think he beats Crawford. I don't think he beats Crawford. I don't think he's too strong for Crawford. I do like Ortiz. I want to see what he got at 154. I like the fact that he calling for smoke. But, hopefully he'll get Tim Tszyu in another fight or so. You know what I mean? Of course, not the next one, but maybe the next. Maybe the following fight, maybe 2 fights from now. Last week, the fighter who talked bad about Floyd, and right. I'm telling you, Jay, they think he still got influence, man. I think you just got to be careful at who you diss, especially when the diss are unwarranted and it's for no reason. Crawford beat his ass for fun. Yeah, Crawford to beat Vergil right now. I don't see Vergil ain't versatile enough to beat him. And I think he'll be relying too much on athleticism and power. And I think Crawford gonna get you with wits and craftiness and wit power and speed and all that other shit. He's gonna beat you up. Experience, nah. You're not Robert Garcia bugging. Vergil Ortiz slowed down to me on Saturday. Hey, you seen it. But yeah, Miss Joette, for fun. He beat your ass for fun. Don't forget Boots. Now Boots that guy, man. If Crawford sticks around at 147, I'm going to want to see the Boots fight. He go up to 54, then that leaves different fights on the table. But again, I think that's wishful thinking. I don't feel like Boots, if he 2 fights left, one is Spence and one is somebody else, I don't see him fighting Bud right now. I mean, him fighting Boots. Boots smashes, but I'm telling Hardcore Boxing News, my good brother Jay, who will be on in about 10 minutes. Am I right? Am I tripping or no? 10 minutes, right? Yeah. 8 o'clock, 10 minutes. Right. Bud, Pieces, Virgil, the F up. Yeah, he gonna beat Virgil up, Crush. He gonna beat Virgil up. I don't think Virgil is that good. Listen, Virgil is good, but I want to see how good. And we got shortchanged to really seeing what he could do at 54. I'm with Aisha. I seen some subtleties. I seen something that looked a little different, but I wanted to see him work just to see if how he really looked after a few rounds. But we'll see. Cartoy said the fear. I like Virgil though, man. He's a good fighter, good young fighter. He good for the sport, man. Good for the sport. And I want to see what he's going to do moving forward, man. I rock with Voyage. Everybody dug Bud at 54. Crawford goes on 60, but I don't know. He just want to fight and make history. Now, Crawford said, look, you got 2 more fights. One of them is Errol Spence. And like I said, I'm not mistaken. I think he had said Canelo, but I wouldn't bank on that. So if he don't officially move to 54 and he fights Errol again at the same weight class, people going to want to see him fight Boots. Attacking everyone plus Floyd. They're doing a lot of unnecessary damage for the future business. All right, they burning bridges, Zane. If you see what I'm saying. And I feel like maybe their approach is because we are our own man or our own boss, as they call it, then they don't feel like maybe they could burn bridges, but I think they're gonna learn the hard way. I think that's a real possibility in this situation, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a possibility. Burning them bridges ain't nothing cool, bro. Rock with Jay Hardcore, especially you hit that damn bag. Yeah, that's my guy, Jay. Jay, go there. Super chat, my guy. Cash App him super sticker so he can put him to work. Go put Jay to work, man. Let him hit that bag, man. Let him put that boo-bye bang on that bag, like he be saying, Know what I mean? Got you. I'm gonna follow you to Jay. Yeah, man. Salute to everybody that stayed to the end of the show. Much love and appreciation to everybody in here. Again, y'all make sure y'all smash the like button if y'all haven't on the way out. For those that still, in these YouTube streets, I know everybody got something, man. Y'all go check out my brother, Hardcore Boxing News, man, and go smash that like button. Go tell him Just Do said what's good with it. Burning bridges. Y'all, Eddie don't have everything they need for a legacy career. They're gonna need somebody, Aisha. That's all we saying. We just throwing that out there. We're not framing them as bad guys, but you might want to scale back with some of the unnecessary banter and disrespect in the rhetoric, because I think in a niche sport like boxing, you could really close doors on yourself. You get what I'm trying to say? And then from there, you limit your opportunities, because the way you carrying it, you're almost behaving as if what y'all got going on is bigger than the actual sport. And I think the minute you take that approach is the minute things can start going left for you. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's still a such thing as integrity. No matter how many millions are part of big paydays or how many thousands came out to see you, you still got to respect the sport of boxing. And the minute that you show such disdain and such little respect for the entirety of the sport and its participants, I think you put yourself in a position to make your road a tougher travel one. Like, you're burning bridges and making things tougher than what it needs to be when we know how tough boxing is already. So with that being said, much love and appreciation to everybody, and salute to everybody that's going to check out my good brother Hardcore Boxing News at 8, man. Trust me, great energy, great content, great person. That's where y'all want to check out 8 o'clock Rayo versus De Los Santos. He said he'll fight him again. Rayo said he'll fight him again part twice. He said he'll fight him again. He said he liked the rematch. He'll fight him. Good point. Don't share and provoke. My bad. Cash says they burning bridges they don't want to cross. That is a good point, Cash. That is a good point, bro. I got you. I see what you said. That is a good point. It is, because they don't want to cross them to begin with, bro. Saying, bro said, man, peace and blessings, Miss Joette, to the queens, Aisha and Miss Joette, my baby girl, Miss Just Do. Appreciate you, Miss Joette. 10K, part twice, Ace, Cash, Crush, Justin, my guy, part twice, Macho, Zenith, my guy. The rest of the game, Barroso, man, much love and appreciation to all y'all. Salute to everybody in the super chat. We will be back tomorrow to build on some more boxing at 4 o'clock. So with that, like I said, go check out my good brother Hardcore Boxing News, and I'll catch y'all over there. Peace to the fan.
The really best 140 is here. No Teofimo, Pussy, No Ryan. Who is Ryan? No Haney. Chicken. No rolling. He's a joker. And the word knowing. So